Hi everyone, and welcome to another episode of Britfeel Radio. I'm your host here, Monica Amber White, and it's going to be a brilliant show. We've got a stacked lineup of topics to discuss, and we've got some brand new guests as well, because we have been listening to your complaints regarding uh, Shout On and his limited contribution to the show. Um, Rest assured, he will be eliminated soon. Um, yeah, uh, I'm just going to make sure that everyone's aware that we need to refresh. Um, to refresh to start the stream. Okay then. So we've got quite a few topics to discuss, as I mentioned earlier. So,
Hey,
uh,
and for McDonald's.
oh yeah, I'm just going to introduce my co-host. So we've got Schubert here. So how is Germany today?
Marvelous. Very cold, but marvelous.
Oh,
The sun was shining. People were nice.
Oh, well, we've got rain over here. You sound quite different. Not sure why that is. Maybe it's my imagination. Sound more
I have a new
masculine.
microphone. I have a new microphone.
Ah, okay then. Well, it's a compliment. Like I say, you sound more masculine. Um,
I'm always masculine, baby. You know that.
oh, well, don't let my boyfriend hear you say that, because it might think that
Mm.
you're hitting on me. Um,
Don't care about your boyfriend, baby. You're not dead.
um, Whoever the hell's eating, can you keep it down?
Schubert.
Oh, well, if it's him, then it's
Uh,
okay. It's okay if it's you. It's fine. I just thought
Of
it might
course,
have
it's
been
okay
someone
with
else.
me.
Um,
Who have you tricked into being your boyfriend this week?
None of your fucking business, that's who. Now,
Is it the Swedish guy?
maybe it is, maybe it isn't. Bet you're jealous.
Didn't he say he hated trannies like multiple times?
What does that have to do with
Yeah,
anything?
but
Word
Moni's
tranny.
kind of a social masochist.
Well, I think they're a masochist in every sense of the word.
Hmm.
Yeah. Well, we've got a topic relating to you later on, so I'm looking forward to that. Um,
Me too. Me too.
would our new guest like to introduce themselves? You go by the tag Aileen, but can you tell us a little bit about yourself, such as where you're
Uh,
from and what you
hi,
do?
hi everyone. I'm Alina. I'm from the southeast. I wanted to come on the radio show to talk about Elliot Rodger. Just here to have some fun. That's all, I guess.
Right. Okay then. So you describe yourself as a femcel.
I have not really. That's kind of a joke. Females can't be incels.
Okay, but you are a female who has never had sex. Okay, just wanted to clarify that. Now, we're just going to move on to our first topic. Um, so,
I also
how?
don't think that's true.
Yeah, she had like some fucking boyfriend.
Moving on, anyway.
Don't ruin things for our viewers. They need to pretend that she's their waifu. Um, anyway,
Exactly.
Oh fuck no! I'd rather stick my dick in a hedge clipper.
What's up,
What was it?
faggots?
Yeah, but you are.
Hey.
Yeah, gay, so.
Oh, wagwan, brother.
okay, shut up. We've done
Hey, man,
introductions. We're doing topics now.
Hey,
Jeez.
Oni, I missed you, man.
alright. Hey, I miss you too, man. How you doing?
Yeah, everyone's great.
Doing great.
We've all been over
Gotta
this. Everyone's great. Everyone's great. Thank you. Everyone's great.
Alright, chill out,
gotta
gazer.
make-
Calm down, buddy.
Gotta make flurry right here. I'm enjoying it, man.
Okay, so
Bro, oh, no, I'm ordering McDonald's right now, bro.
right, so
That's sick, you know what I mean, Ting?
So the first topic we'll be discussing is the attractiveness of one Sir Michael Caine, a famed British actor who has appeared in iconic British cinema films such as The Italian Job and Zulu. I think there's some kind of American one with like an orphanage or something. Um, yeah, and he was in Batman as well. There you go.
Is that the geezer who played fucking what's his name, the butler off
Yes,
Batman?
yes, it's that guy.
Wait,
Why are we
wait,
chatting
that was
about
Mike-
him?
That was Michael Caine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, that's cool. I didn't know that. No, the only reason I brought that topic up because I saw Zulu the other week. I was like, oh damn, that guy's hot.
So, are we all agreed that he is attractive, first of all?
Bro, I've only ever seen him as some old man.
So
That's
yes.
kind of your problem.
No, I don't think
Yeah.
old
Nah,
men are
man,
attractive.
I mean, I'm talking about how he was in the '60s. Like, let me find a picture.
Let me pre that. Let me pre that.
Okay, well, everyone knows how he looks, okay? So anyone British does anyway.
Nah, he's not hot.
Tall blonde,
Nah, he's
blue
not.
hair.
He's okay. I wouldn't say he's hot.
Nah, he's not hot. He looks like a slug, man.
I mean, compared to every other geezer that were in like movies and stuff at like around that time, he's pretty decent looking. Like
Nah, bro, like
leading men back then weren't that great looking.
Okay, the opinions of the straight white males in the thread have been discarded, as have the
I think
opinions of.
it's fair. I mean, you can still appreciate a certain level of aesthetics, even though if you're not
yeah, of
attracted as
course.
a person. Yeah.
Yeah. No, there's a difference between being like, oh, I want to fuck you, and being like, oh, I think you're hot.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Precisely.
Are
Okay.
we live on air right now?
Yeah, we are. Okay.
All right, say nothing.
And I just want to reassure all my guests that this person speaking right now claims to be white. I don't
You sound
actually.
like a wannabe. You sound like a wannabe Black Road man.
What?
So a Pakistani, in other words.
He's
Oh,
from South
yeah.
London. What do you expect?
No, fam. Last time I was on
Nah,
here,
fam,
them
yeah,
were asking
bro.
me, "Oh yeah,
Yeah,
you're
yeah,
Paki,
ting.
you're Paki." Oh, shut
Yeah,
up,
no,
man. You're like
bruh,
28 years
ting.
old, bro.
Yeah, I know.
Also, you need to stop saying bruv because you might accidentally say it to someone who isn't a bruv and actually a cis because you got a 50-50
Yeah,
chance of
don't
being something
misgender
else.
people. That's really fucked up.
I
Are you
say
mad?
bro to my lesbian friends. So
Are you mad? It's gender neutral, man.
Yeah,
yeah,
you need to
bro,
stop
it's
saying
gender
man as
neutral.
well.
Nah, no one's mad, bro.
That's
Just
awesome.
realizing you know what I mean, bro.
Yeah, I get you, bro. Where you from? You from Liverpool?
We're moving on to the
What?
next topic.
All right, what's the next topic?
I was going to tell you what the next topic was. You don't need to ask what the next topic is in
All
response
right,
to
chill
that.
out, geezer. Chill out, mate. Fucking calm yourself.
Yeah, don't say geezer either. Okay, but next topic, and not it's not that I need to have the last word or anything, it's just that you keep doing offensive things and I need to correct you each time. So, what's everyone's thoughts on shows like American Dad and similar lowbrow comedy shows, Family Guy, that sort of thing?
They fucking bang.
Yeah.
They only bang when you're really high. And you know on ITV2 and that, like you turn the telly on at like midnight and there's like 3 American Dads. I love that. That was
Oh yeah, man.
that was my ritual for like 4 years. I used to just get stoned on the weekends and watch American Dad. That was a good fucking time, mate.
No, you know what?
Is
You
that
know
where
what I
your
do?
brain cells went, or?
No,
What?
what I always do with American Dad is like after I'm like fucking done studying all day, brain's completely fried, cannot think for half a second. I just go on YouTube and watch those full American Dad like episodes.
Yeah, and like the streams in it where they like play a million American Dads. Yeah, those are fire, man. Those are fire.
Yeah. Dude, Roger, honestly, he's my
That
favorite. Like,
like the thing
he's
is, American Dad's actually a good show. Family Guy's a bit Family Guy used to be good, but it got really shit.
Yeah,
But American Dad has
yeah,
been
like
like consistently pretty good.
that's the funny thing about American Dad. It's like The Simpsons, great at the beginning, shit now. Family
Yeah,
Guy, pretty good at the beginning, shit now. American Dad, shit at the beginning, amazing now. It keeps getting better. That's the crazy thing.
yeah, man. Like it's just one of those shows where like I don't know how they do it because it should be like dead right now, but like it's actually quite good. It's like they put all the effort into American Dad. I haven't watched it
I
in a
think
while, like a couple months, but yeah.
I keep 100% up to date with American Dad, and let me tell you, it keeps getting better and better and better and better.
That's mad. Who would have thunk it, man?
Well, I can relate to you on one point there. I did used to watch the American Dads and Family Guy back-to-back things back on BBC Three and ITV when they
Yeah,
were
mate. BBC 3 days. That was the
I mean,
shit.
me too, but I don't think I've ever got like that jazzed over American Dad before.
Roger is quite funny. I do agree with that.
Yeah.
He's my favorite
Yeah,
character.
yeah. I mean, he's my honestly, he's I think probably my favorite cartoon character of all time, including anime.
I
Nah,
think
Well,
bro.
not including
Fucking Riley off the Boondocks is the best, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was that? What was that thing where it's like my president is black and my Lambo is blue? So get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. Bro, Boondocks is so fire, man.
Yeah, I heard they're gonna make it like a mobile game soon, like zombies
Oh,
and shit.
shit.
some episodes are too black, if you know what I mean. Like they're too steeped in black culture, and I can't understand them.
Well, maybe they weren't
Me
made for
neither,
you.
but it's still funny.
Yeah,
Uh,
it's a good show.
well,
Yeah, like
that last season was bad though, season 4, but the rest of it was fine.
Season 4 was okay. It wasn't good, but it was
Yeah.
okay. It wasn't bad though.
Oh, fine. Well, there was a dip in quality. But yeah, the Uncle Ruckus stuff was
we
amazing.
could,
I love Uncle
Uncle
Ruckus.
Ruckus is fucking hilarious.
Yeah, they were trying to make a
yeah.
film, and get it kickstarted, but you didn't raise enough money. It was only a small amount as well. I think it was less than £1 million.
Oh shit.
And I think the
Yeah.
fire's kind of gonna feel like Samuel L. Jackson's character in Django Unchained kind of did the character already, so now it wouldn't be very fresh if they made a film anywhere. That's a shame.
Now the thing with Boondocks is it was like a product of its time because it was mid 2000s, and in the mid 2000s everything was happening with George Bush and that. And I don't think it would translate very well to this time because I think they make it kind of preachy.
I mean, I think it's always been preachy. A lot of shows have always had like political targets. It's just that
that's
I think
true.
people
But
seem a
the
bit more
thing-
sensitive about political targets now.
the Boondocks kept it subtle though. Like it was.
Yeah, like
I
Like-
really don't think people kept it subtle when it came to like Bush. He got it pretty hard.
Yeah, I mean, like
Yeah,
it's not like
but-
over the top in their messages though. Like they do have messages and they take the piss a lot, but it's not like, oh
Yeah.
yeah, you should believe this and this and this. You
yeah,
get
like the Al Sharpton episode with like the where Riley says like calls this kid gay, and they have like the whole shitstorm from that.
yeah.
And then they have like the mentally challenged guys like did you give all the money away? Did you give it to the fags? It's like, yep, it was to fags. Like
It's kind of like South Park in that respect, though,
I
isn't it?
think
'Cause-
South Park touched
Yeah.
better on the issues though. Like I think their black episode's probably like.
I think if
one of
you're
my
getting your
favourite ones.
political opinions from a cartoon show, you need to like reassess your life.
yeah, that's
no,
true.
but
But
I think that
obviously,
like
there's
when you watch something, it brings up a political thing. You know,
Yeah.
sometimes it could
Yeah.
be done badly. Sometimes
not
it could be
every
done
show
well.
has a political message behind it, but the ones that do, and the ones that make it good, for example, like The Wire, it is great. Like, yeah, man.
The Wire's also got good acting and good
The
storytelling.
Wire
and
is
stuff. Is it
fucking fantastic, man. Good show. I got to rewatch it.
Okay, well, let's move on to one of our more serious topics now. So something what our special guest wanted to discuss. So Elliot Rodger. So first off, just want to analyze one of well, let's just go through and analyze some of his most famous moments. Or actually, let's all just pick out our favorite moment from the Elliot Rodgers story. So that can be from his manifesto or during his final moments.
when he died like a little bitch.
Yeah,
Shut the fuck up.
I was gonna say that.
Don't down
Shut
this,
the
Elliot.
fuck up.
Alina, the first time you talk is when my man Scuba fucking disses your boyfriend.
Yeah, I
Scuba.
don't care about television, but don't diss Elliot Rodger, man. He did nothing wrong. His most
He's a
base
fucking
moment was when he
retard.
threw a vanilla latte all over a couple just because he was jealous of them,
Yeah, it was
which
good
is a
fun,
pretty Chad move in my opinion.
man.
He was a depressed
Did he
loser.
also like?
He was a
stalk people
Chad,
with
and you're
super
just
soakers and
jealous.
shit?
He was a subhuman retard. I'm not
So are
jealous
you,
of a
you're
fucking
German.
episode.
What did you say you
I
don't know?
allow him, man. Allow him. I know me. I'm Polish. Yeah, me and the Germans, we have some history, but I love.
Yeah,
Scuba.
I
That's
don't
my
care.
guy.
Yeah,
He's
That's
just
my
jealous.
guy.
It's not.
Yes, nothing ever happened. Yeah, we don't have to talk about this. Yeah. Wink, wink. Yeah. No, it's fine. We
We
cool,
homies,
right?
man. We homies. We homies.
Awesome.
Homos.
Okay, let's just wind that back a bit. So we've got one vote for your favorite. Well, two votes. Two people saying that their favorite Elliot moment was when he committed.
Who the fuck just
seppuku.
burped? Who
No,
just
my
burped?
my favourite's his videos. Joe, when he sat there with the BMW in the background talking about how he deserved everything and nobody understood him and what he deserves and how everyone's wronged him. They were just, I don't know, I just like those videos, his big long rants.
Right. Okay. You can probably still find similar stuff like that. A lot of the alt-right pretty much make videos like that.
Yeah, but Elliot followed through on his little quest for vengeance to some degree. You know, it's kind of she just rant
Yeah,
about
but
it
so
and never
do
do anything.
but so do a lot of virgin losers. I mean, all you need
Yeah.
is like no hope and a gun.
Okay. Well,
It's
Yeah,
like
that's why
90% of America. Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's why 4chan's like obsessed with every single one of them because they're kind of mildly interesting.
My favorite Elliot moment actually spins off from what Shout said there, where he said Elliot followed through what he did. Well, he didn't really, because went out to kill Chad's and Stacy's, but he actually eliminated,
He
I
only
think,
killed his Chinese roommates.
Chinese
Yeah.
roommates. But my absolute favorite moment, the cherry on top, was when he went to that sorority party or whatever, knocked
Could he
on
not
Oh
get
hell
through the
yeah!
door or
Got beaten
something?
up.
defeated by a locked door.
Yeah.
Oh my days,
Didn't
bro!
that
I
happen to
don't
that guy who
even.
tried shooting that mosque up or those Jews up or something like that?
What, that geezer who recorded it, fam? That was fucked up, man.
No, that guy, no,
changed my
he
opinion
actually
forever.
killed everyone. The one guy who like turned up at a mosque or something, and there was like a locked wooden door, and he like, ah shit, I can't get through this with my gun. Like shot at a bunch, and then just like get up and just started shooting people like outside on the street. Just, like not even Muslims or anything. Just like, you're near
He's
me.
like,
I'm
oh, I
pretty
got a
pissed
gun in it.
off,
I may
fuck
as
it.
well just fucking
I'm
cap.
Wait,
stoked
wait.
the police are coming. Fuck it.
Wait, you're talking about the one in Germany?
I don't know where it were.
Yeah, the one in Halle. Yeah.
Is he the one who couldn't get through the wooden door, so just started shooting everyone outside?
Yeah.
Yeah,
What can I say, you know?
what a loser.
Now I'm going to say something that is going to blow your fucking minds, and I'm going to ask you to believe me.
Go on.
Okay. You remember how I actually said that a couple months? I don't know if I mentioned. I actually mentioned this last week that I moved from Halle to the West Germany.
Mhm.
Maybe, but I
Yeah.
don't remember.
And you were so hyped about it because West Germany is completely different to East Germany.
Yeah. Exactly, and I mentioned that, and you know I am a converted Jew. So now put the 2 and 2 together.
Oh, let's see. You got a lot. I think you were quite. Oh, is it racist against Jewish people?
No, you fucking imbecile. I am a converted Jew. I have been ever since you've known me. Back when I lived in Halle. Put the 2 and 2 together.
I feel like you need to be familiar with German culture to be able to.
I was in the fucking synagogue, you imbecile. Oh my god. It's basic logic reasoning.
Wait, you were there when my man tried blasting it?
Yeah. I
That's
find
mad.
it. I can send you the. If you don't believe me, I can send you the letter from the police. So
That is mad.
yeah.
Mm,
And
the
then
funny
I
thing
gotta
is,
call my mom.
the funny thing is, it sounded like a firecracker from the outside. So I thought, like, oh, it's like some douchebag vandal. And I found out, afterwards, some police were. I was like, oh, you got that guy a gun. Oh my fucking god. Yeah, but other than that, me and my buddy Shimon were making a bet whether the guy was German or Muslim. So yeah, I got $5 out of him.
I'd have lost $5. I always bet Muslim.
Well, what about all the terrorist acts that white people commit? They've actually done much worse, like in Norway.
How many white terrorist attacks have been on British
Well,
soil
how many?
in the last 15 years?
Plenty, like that guy, the Finsbury Park guy who drove his van
Pillsbury
into a
Doughboy,
mosque.
what?
There was a white man, and he drove his van into a mosque, and a man
Yeah,
died.
As he
white
should.
Sounds
people.
kinda- Sounds kind of gay.
I mean, if you did it to
Sounds kinda
white
gay.
people, or just sort of like, I'd be more bothered. But picking the right people at least.
And it's
Hey,
I mean, it's
chill
kinda
out, man. What have they ever done to you?
I don't know. Ran rape gangs in my city and raped thousands of girls all over the UK.
yeah, you're
But
only
that's
mad
not all
'cause you're-
Muslims, is it?
he's only
Well,
mad because they're getting
no,
more
but-
white pussy than him.
Ah, yeah.
That's all of them, by the way. All the
Yeah.
alt-right who pretend to be outraged by this stuff.
Yeah.
How many people have you slept with in your life, Pearly?
I don't keep count. I don't think most people
Well,
do.
That's the joke.
I kept count for you, Pearly. It's 0. You're the incel.
Well, there
I
might be
think
some
I think
zeros
me
in the
and
figure.
me and Big Schuber are the only people who slam pussy in here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that'd be kind of depressing. Because I'm not the biggest. I'm not a fucking incel, but I'm definitely not the biggest Chad.
Oh, word. Yeah,
If I'm
me
getting-
too.
Yeah, just
You actually slam pussy though, don't you? Just orbit Elena or whatever.
Huh?
no. Wait, who are you talking to? Me or the Oni?
The other Oni.
Nah, that's my
Okay.
brethren. That's my little sister, man. Alina's my G.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's my older brother.
yeah.
Wait, actually, is this like a meme or just like?
Nah, it's a
No,
meme,
no,
but
for
we're
real.
not actually related.
Oh.
We're not actually related, but like,
Ah,
I just
okay.
say that I'm a stepdad and shit because it's funny.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's both my brother and my stepdad.
Yeah,
Actually.
even though her boyfriend is like 5 years older than me, it's a bit
Grand.
mad. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So someone's actually reached out. They want to appear on the show. Um, so just give me a moment. They'll be appearing once they're ready. Um, what would everyone say? Um, would we all say that Roger was attractive or not? Because a lot of people say
No.
that.
Yes. Yes.
God, God,
He's
no, no.
short.
Objectively, at least a 6 out of 10.
He objectively had weird lips, and he was short.
Bro, he looks like
He
a
wasn't that
coconut.
short. He was like 5'6", 5'7".
That's
That's
tiny.
short. That's
Wait,
very short.
That's like the average height
Short.
of a woman now, or whatever, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
My mom
yeah.
is 5'6".
Mum, yeah, like that's short.
Yeah, my
It's not
dad is
really.
like, like my dad's like fucking 5'7". He's incredibly short. So I mean, it's hard to imagine somebody shorter than my dad.
Aren't German standards different though?
I'm glad to hear so
Well,
many
yeah.
people saying he isn't attractive.
Weren't
he's
Elliot into
fucking
blondes
ugly.
anyway? Like, would you even be his type?
No, but I'm coping.
Elliot Roger looks like a plastic surgery gone wrong.
Yeah, he looks like would you like one of those guys who get super obsessed with like wanting to look like a Ken doll or
Yeah.
something and get like
Yeah,
and
yeah,
just
or like-
puff
or like
the
that-
face up
like
like
that-
weird angles and sharp lines and stuff.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah,
Like
he's
that
got a
British guy when they look like the K-pop guy. Yeah.
Yeah, they don't look human anymore. There's like a uncanny valley quality about them.
Did you
Turn
all
your radio
Yeah.
down.
Did you guys see the posts he made? I think it was on some kind of teenager forum where he kept asking if he looked white or Mexican, and then when he didn't get the response he liked, deleted the thread and started it again. And
Did you
someone
see
called
that
him out
one?
on it.
Yeah.
See that post
Nah,
where
no.
someone were like discussing average penis length, and so I'm like,
Oh, this is
I
very
thought it was
unsettling.
4 inches. I thought it was 4 inches. That's very unsettling. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the only one
Poor
I've seen. 'Cause
guy.
I'm not some fucking blubbering freak who's like, oh, Elliot Roger, I love you. You're my dad. Oh, I look up to you so much. Like some man on here. But yeah,
What are we
the
talking
the
about?
average one
girls-
is funny. That made
I
me
mean,
giggle.
women love serial killers. It's just a fact.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you
yeah,
could pick so many better ones.
a woman I work with is
Yeah.
obsessed with
But-
serial
No.
killers as well.
You could pick
I
so
can't-
many better
what about
serial
Dylan
killers.
Name
Roof?
one better one.
What about Dylan Roof? He's a nice white guy.
Jeffrey
A better-
Dahmer.
A
Overrated.
better serial
Jeffrey Dahmer's
killer.
like old now.
Overrated.
Charles Manson.
Nah, well, yeah,
Boring.
okay.
I think young
Jeffrey-
Charles.
Jeffrey Da-
Oh, sorry, go on.
What about the crazy
That's
Batman
fine.
shooting guy? With his
Oh
red
yeah.
hair and
Elliot
boz
loves all
eyes,
of
you know.
them.
Okay,
Uh,
let's just introduce our new guest. Would you like to introduce yourself? Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Hey guys,
So,
my
What's up,
name
blue
is
guy?
the guy 735.
okay, where are you
Uh,
from? What are your interests?
I'm from Somerset. Yeah, Cockney, sort of, you know. Anyway,
What's your gender
like-
identity, preferred pronouns? And
Say John Stamos.
Could you
I
stop
don't
talking
mind.
in slow
I don't
motion?
mind. Get creative. Anyway, I like to play
Okay.
hockey.
Oh,
And
nice.
that's about it.
Hockey? How middle class are you? Well, we've got two middle
It's
classes
hockey.
in here
Hockey
now.
is not
Two
middle class.
poshers.
You just need a stick and a ball, and you're good to go.
Exactly.
Hockey
No,
is
if you can only
fun,
get you
man.
you either have a stick or the ball. You don't get both. That's
Nah,
fucking,
fam,
that's class
fucking-
privilege for you, man.
Remember in PE where they were like, "Oh, it's hockey day." That was great, man.
I
They
don't-
didn't let us do it
That
because
was
everyone just
great.
hit each other with sticks at our school and like bust each other's legs up.
Oh
and
yeah,
stuff like that.
same. Nah, I went to the hood school, and it got a bit violent, but yeah.
Okay.
Billy.
I don't
What's,
recall
up
hearing
there are-
what your preferred gender, your gender identity and preferred pronouns were. Just run through that, please.
I thought it said
Uh,
a she wolf.
Yeah. I guess. Yeah. Just call me the guy. You know, he.
the
he
gazer.
is the name.
Okay, cool. And are you straight or
Bro, why are you asking him all these questions, man?
Because we
like
keep
it's
practicing.
some
A bit
online
invasive.
dating
He's
shit,
interviewing
bro.
his
Allow
boyfriend,
him,
that's
man.
what's
Allow
happening.
him.
trying
Moni's
to get
just
a
a thirsty
boyfriend.
bitch.
we're just keeping track because
yeah.
we want to know how diverse we are and who to direct questions to who'll have the correct insight.
I'm just gonna call him black guy in weird hockey mask.
Okay,
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
So he's
Sure.
I mean, that's all I could tell from your profile pic, so I don't know.
okay.
No,
So,
my profile pic is just a random Indonesian guy. I don't know.
so we'll just assume
Okay.
you're bisexual then.
Sure, go for
Stop
it. I don't
assuming
mind.
shit, man. Stop assuming shit.
Okay
Yeah,
then.
did you just assume? Did you just assume his gender, Moni? That's not very PC of you.
I assumed his sexuality.
Same. It's 2020. Same shit.
Okay, let's just move on to a different topic. And yeah, our Irish friend has joined us again. But
Up the raw.
you don't get an introduction. You're too regular now. You just
Hey, King
assume to
Billy, what's
always
up,
be
man?
there.
How you doing there?
Okay,
Doing
so
great.
how do you deal with ignorant Americans? That can be in real life or online. So does anyone have any stories for us? Or
Just tell them to suck their mums.
I've never met any Americans in real life, but I want to live in America. You
okay.
know, get a big stretch of land, a gun, pickup truck. Seems fun.
Well, something interesting about George Washington, back in the olden days, colonists who moved to the United States would get a bit of land. It sort of encouraged them to go to the colony that wasn't very well developed. So what George Washington did was get a bunch of indentured Irish servants and take all of their land or something like that.
That's really fucking smart.
Or something like that.
Yeah, I don't
Some
remember
good
the
history
exact
there, Moni.
I don't remember the exact details, but like he got their land 'cause, like they were
So
his
basically,
property.
like,
I mean, did he pay for
sign
it?
them
Did
all
he
up
take it by
individually.
force? Like, what's the?
I don't think he paid for it. I think he just
You
like
don't think?
got it
He
like
probably
automatically.
didn't.
Well,
Let's just say he probably didn't.
you tell them as your fantasy here at a certain point.
But does Moni want to fuck George Washington now? I haven't been paying attention.
Okay, George Washington, bad. But yeah,
No,
Huh?
he was pretty cool. I mean, I don't like Americans, and I don't like America these days. But George Washington was a really cool, man. I mean,
you're thinking
the whole cherry
Alexander
tree.
Hamilton.
No, he was fucking gay. I mean, he didn't really do anything. He just signed the Declaration of Independence. He was just jerked off over that fucking musical.
And
That was a
quite,
good musical.
yes, it was. Thank you very much. I watch it
The
all the
soundtrack
time.
was good.
What
Like,
the
so-
fuck?
Yeah.
It's on Disney Plus. You might as well just watch it. I've gone to see it live
Mate.
twice and I've rewatched
I haven't
it on
watched
Disney
it, I've
Plus.
only
Mate,
listened to the soundtrack.
nah. I got
Yeah,
a story about
super
this.
gay.
Go on.
I was
God.
I was at a New Year's Eve party, right? And there were a bunch of like acting kids, like theater
Oh,
kids,
no.
innit?
Of course they were.
And I was just hanging out, you know, having a little drinky poo, and these kids started playing the Hamilton soundtrack and like singing along to it.
Cool.
Hell
And I looked
yeah.
at my pal who I came with, and I was like, "Why are you friends with these people?" And I was like, "I don't know." And yeah, but you know, we hijacked it and we played Soldier Boy for the rest of the night. It was good. It was a good time. Good time.
That is pretty base. I mean,
Yeah.
what I don't get is like there's been so many good musicals, like especially even American musicals. Why the fuck is the Hamilton the one that goes worldwide?
It's
Yeah,
because
no, I
all
agree
the
with that.
little all
Black
the
and
little
woke, I
kids
think,
are
wasn't
like, oh yeah, you know, rap music about colonization. That's
diversity.
fucking lit.
What if they like fucking colonizing and shit? They should like. What about Oklahoma? That was a good fucking musical.
I've never watched a musical. I'm not gay.
Fair
Well,
enough.
there you go. That's one of the reasons why I'd
Yeah,
ask people's
musicals.
sexuality then, see? Because now I know that he doesn't like musicals because he's not gay. So
Yeah.
Here's a bit.
I'm not gay.
I said a bit.
I'm not at all gay.
All Zoom is gay now.
okay, like Hamilton's good because it has motifs and themes, and literally
So
over
does-
half the songs are hits. Like there are
Well,
40
so
odd
does
songs,
fucking- so
over
does
half
fucking-
of them are good. That's
so does-
incredible.
So does fucking South Pacific, but you don't hear the Zoomers jerking off to that one.
Never heard of that. Is it some kind of German thing?
No, it's American. It's from like the late '60s.
man right out of my hair.
That
Oh,
was
that sounds like
Hairspray
a good
or
one.
Grease. One of those two.
Okay,
It's because like how much media does anyone consume from the '60s realistically nowadays? Though, like, Probably
Okay, yeah.
outdated.
To be fair, maybe I'm just salty because I just don't like Hamilton. I like a lot of other musicals.
Beatles. People consume the Beatles.
yeah, but they're like the rare
is-
one because they were like quite trend-setting psychedelic. They had such a wide spread of like every
Nah, they
album
were
was almost
shit.
like a different genre to a different degree. I
Nah,
don't like the
they
Beatles
were shit.
personally. I don't like them.
I wouldn't say they were completely shit. I mean, I don't like most of the Beatles, but like
Same,
a
but
couple
the-
songs.
Same. Everyone likes a couple of songs because they did so much like
No, I
widespread stuff.
disagree. They were shit. They didn't make anything 140 BPM.
I
That
like
shit,
Helter Skelter.
Okay.
Helter Skelter is a good song.
bro. The way you're
I
saying
like
that is
Don't
so
Let Me
funny.
Down.
I like-
That's a solid
I like
one.
Nowhere Man. That one, or Strawberry
Now,
Fields
what's
Forever. Those
yeah,
two.
Strawberry Fields Forever is alright because there's the Mellotron in it, and I fucking love the Mellotron.
Or
So,
like
yeah,
you do
Nowhere
like
Man
one then.
is really good.
I feel like we went off topic a bit there, so no one's really given any answer to dealing with ignorant Americans.
Just tell them to fuck off.
Okay,
And
apart from
Yeah, it's
that.
pretty easy to argue with them. Just show
Yeah,
them how
just-
stupid they are and
No,
they'll
just
stop talking.
speak in like UK words, yeah, and like
Speak
they'll
in
get
romance slang.
confused. Yeah, they'll
I
get
mean-
confused and piss off.
The amount of like Americans used to argue back in like the Xbox Live days when that first came out on 360, like just
Well,
arguing
like
with
Modern
Americans
Warfare
on
2 days.
Modern Warfare, not even Modern
Yeah.
Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 1, like when it originally came
Oh,
out.
I
when you were
wasn't
probably,
about
like,
for that. I
when you
started
were still
playing
like
Black Ops 2.
when you were still like probably playing with your bricks and fucking like Legos and shit.
Oh man.
Like, yeah, it pretty much like half the people online were just like Americans having a go, but it was, like so close to 9/11. Anytime you mentioned 9/11, they'd always go fucking insane. It was just the ultimate put down back then.
Okay.
It's like the
Hey,
fucking
you
family.
dumb Brit, why don't you go eat tea and crumpets? 9/11 was an inside job. Fuck you, man. That's not funny.
Fuck your.
I
I
like my
fucked your
entire
mom,
childhood. I
man.
love my entire childhood.
Now, on the topic of Call of Duty, though, how did you lot used to play? Did you snipe or did you play like little faggots?
I would
I
really
That's a
ran around
very
like a
masculine topic, and I don't think that applies to everyone, and that's not
Yeah, of
Thank
course.
you.
I mean,
I've always been real bad at first person shooters,
Oh
so
my
I just went
God.
for like a spray and pray.
Oh, I
I
used
just always
to
played the fucking shotguns and just let it throw landmines around.
on like
Yeah.
Black Ops 2. I started playing in Black Ops 2, and like I played that for years. I used to just snipe, and I was one of them phase kids who used to trick shot. It was fun though, man. It was fun.
Yeah, I
Because
understand
like
they feel
free
like back
for all
when
lobbies in like 2015, everyone was sniping. There was not one person with like a regular gun.
Okay, well, let's move on to the next topic now then. So, which fictional character would everyone like to fuck? I'll direct this question first of all to our newest guest, the guy735. Which fictional character, if you absolutely had to pick one, would you have sex with? You there?
I think he's gone.
Okay, well, we'll just circle
let's-
back round to him.
No, he's still there. I just think he doesn't want to talk about this.
Okay,
Yeah.
so King Billy, which fictional character? You can't pick a fictional character just because they're played by an actress you like. So no,
I'd like to fuck Princess Jasmine from Aladdin.
Okay,
Patricia
Good
Troy.
taste. Good taste. Good
Rich
taste.
traitor.
You do seem to like that brown sugar, given your previous opinions on
How do you
Jamila
reckon she
Jamil.
get on with your Protestant beliefs with her being a Muslim? I think.
I'd
that
fucking
movie.
I'd fuck Jesus into her.
No, but in Aladdin, they never said that they were Muslims or nothing.
There were a
You're
lot
just
of flying
assuming
carpets
shit.
and a lot of like.
That's not a Muslim
turbans and
thing, though,
stuff and,
man. That's
like-
Hinduism.
Jasmine, baby.
I'm pretty
Jasmine,
sure.
come
no,
on.
I'm pretty
no,
sure it
no.
were like.
My
I'm
magic
pretty sure it
carpet
were like.
right here on my chest. Take a
It was
ride on
set
my
in an
magic
Arabic
carpet. I'll
country,
take you
though,
to
so
heaven
they're
and back,
probably Muslim
baby.
in that movie.
Yeah. I'll dump a magic carpet right on your face. Yeah.
Right. Okay. Enough lewdness. Oni, who would you select?
The therapist from The Sopranos.
Oh, hell yeah.
That's
Yeah,
a
I've been.
strange
I would
I've
as
choice.
only
well.
started watching The Sopranos like a week ago, but oh my god, she's such a bad bitch.
I
Do you mean
agree.
fictional as in animated, Polar Boo?
Anybody, any fictional character.
I'd really
Well,
like to know more about that decision first of all. She seems like quite
There's
a
a lot to unpack
Bit
there.
of a mummy fit.
Because she's hot.
She looks like Sarah Palin after a bad hair day.
It's because she's hot.
Pretty hot in the first couple of seasons.
Yeah, she's hot. I'm only on the first season. She's hot.
I mean, it lasts 10 years, so she, 10 years.
Yeah,
takes
don't
its toll.
spoil anything though, or I'll
I'm-
fucking cry.
No, it's the worst thing it will when someone spoils it. When like,
Yeah,
super into it.
Is it really just due to attractiveness?
Hey, after you finish that though, give The Shield a go if you haven't seen it.
Oh, I'm gonna watch The Wire after I finish Sopranos, man. I haven't watched in years.
What's the wire?
It's like a crime drama about Baltimore, and it is
Um,
good. It like fucking focuses on the police and the government and the gangsters and the media and shit. Good
Yeah,
fucking
there's
show, mate. Good
There's like
show.
4
And the
seasons,
chicken.
and they all deal with a different base layer about crime and disorder, how institutionalized it is with the city and shit.
Yeah, man. Nah, I'd
I
fuck.
think we got an echo.
Kick the guy.
Yeah, we got an
He's got
echo.
his radio on too loud.
I'd fuck the therapist from The Sopranos because she's hot as hell, and she's a mummy. She's Mummy GF.
Okay, fine. That last bit
Yeah.
helps answer the question
Yeah,
a
yeah.
little bit. Okay, so Aline, who would you pick?
I'm gonna go with Jaime Lannister from A Song of Ice and Fire and Game of Thrones. 'cause he's hot in both.
Gay.
Yeah, but I think that's a good choice.
He's an attractive guy, I'll say that. And
Thank you.
he's
Glad someone
quite
agrees.
confident. But
Yeah,
isn't the,
Chad
Yeah, he
energy.
does look pretty cute, but his eyes are too squinty.
I've never noticed that, to be honest. That's not really a problem.
would you still be into him after he lost a hand?
Yeah, I could forgive him for that.
Forgive him for losing a hand.
Yep.
What a
That's the
dickhead
most
he is.
female thing to say. I'd forgive him for losing a hand. That's like not so
I'd
Okay,
forgive
how-
it then if that's better.
How could he do this to me specifically? What an arsehole he is.
I know.
All
It's
about
really hard
me.
for me to deal with, but I can do it.
Isn't Game of Thrones really shit?
Yeah.
At the end, yeah.
But the book series is really good.
I don't
If it-
like
well,
fantasy
It is
stuff.
if he ever finishes it, the fact.
Me neither, but A Song
Well,
of Ice and
yeah, I
Fire was just
like
really
some.
good.
I like some
never gonna
games. I
finish the
like
books.
Oblivion.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Days.
Oblivion is sick. And
Oblivion's
fucking yeah.
I think we actually had that discussion last time where we were talking about like I played Oblivion as a kid and I was so hyped for Skyrim that I played Skyrim and I was just so fucking pissed that I just stopped
Yeah.
at the
We
base and
talked
I went back
about
to Oblivion. Yeah,
disappointment,
yeah,
they were horrible.
yeah. Skyrim was a sack of shit.
Yeah, that game fucking sucks, bro.
I don't have high hopes now. Microsoft's bought them out too now. That
Have
will,
they?
yeah, Microsoft bought the entire Bethesda Zenworks.
Oh my god,
firm
man.
thing.
Yeah,
The thing with Bethesda is they just make shitty games.
They do
Like,
now.
Well, all their best games weren't developed by them. New Vegas weren't developed by them.
New
Obsidian,
Vegas was
yeah.
so much better. Than,
Oblivion and Morrowind were good, but Skyrim and all the other Bethesda Fallouts are so trash.
3 were good. I'm gonna say
Three
were good.
was okay. 3 wasn't great. It was all right. 4 fucking sucked.
in the
Oh, shit, my
nicest
food's here.
possible
Oh,
I'd say,
way.
I'd say,
absolute
wait,
bullshit.
Back in a minute.
there's one good thing about 4. The one good thing about 4 is that it was so fucking easy to mod.
Yeah, I do understand that mods were very popular for that game, but I do just want to make people aware that all this talk of video games is giving off a real incel vibe to our viewers, and quite a few have complained about that.
Should we discuss sports instead? Sports is always more masculine.
So
Let's
who do we
talk
think's
about
gonna win
FIFA
Do any of you actually
2019.
play
Yeah,
sports
boy.
though?
I mean, I used to do competitive
Odin.
fencing back in high school, but I
shit.
kind of dropped the ball on that.
Was it called Mensur? Were you part of the academic German fencing
Not,
thing?
not a part of the academic thing, just part of the standard Degenfechten. So it's English term is rapier, but I'm not sure. No, just like state circuit, nothing big.
I
Right, I'm
did
back.
boxing.
Got
We
my
train a
food.
lot of boxing up in Northern Ireland. That's one of the more popular sports for lads here is boxing and football. But
Hey.
Gaelic football.
no, we don't know. Protestants
Oh,
don't
no,
play that
Gaelic,
fucking shite. We
Gaelic,
do not
Gaelic
play-
football is really fun,
It's only the Catholics that play that shite. to be
but it's
honest.
really fun.
They're obsessed with it. They're utterly fucking obsessed with
But
Gaelic
it's,
football.
I don't care about the religion. It's fucking fun.
Well, let's just get back to our main topic. This next question is directed towards Shout now. So
What about the fictional characters?
yeah,
that you-
we're still doing that. Sorry, I just phrased that poorly. We're coming to you last because I feel like you probably have got quite a deep and thought out opinion on this matter. So, Shout, could you tell us which fictional character you would like to have sex with?
No, I've been totally spaced out, and yeah.
Your mother.
No, I said I've been totally spaced out.
Oh, okay.
Wasn't really paying attention.
The only fictional character you want to have sex with is his girlfriend.
True.
That was very funny.
That was, Ben's deep to the core, Billy. That Ben's deep to the core.
That was really funny.
Yeah, I'll have to go with Billy's answer. My girlfriend.
Bazinga.
Zing. Now, on the topic
I
of
found
having
that funny,
sex
didn't you,
with
Crowley, you piece
fictional
of shit?
characters,
Fucking
what
laugh it out.
Schubert just said, Penny from Big Bang Theory. She could get it, man.
Was it the
I
blonde
would prefer
one?
Bernadette, Joe, like a little smaller, bigger breast, you know, a
Nah,
little bit more
Penny
chipper.
from back when I was a ween, fucking Penny from Big Bang Theory. That was my wife.
What the fuck? Shut up.
What are you guys doing?
You're still fucking laughing at my joke about fictional character being the girlfriend.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
It was it was a funny joke. Anyway, Schubert, can you tell us which character you'd pick?
I mean, I think you got an old guess from the amount of shit posting I done like 2 days ago.
Oh, was it that one from the manga? Oh, from
Yeah,
Helsing.
yeah. Rip Van Winkle from Helsing. Yeah, the sniper chick.
Oh, what do you find appealing about her? Is it that she seems like one of those yandere types?
I did not actually not that. Actually, far from that. I find the Yandere typing just to be completely despicable. I think it just proves that there's some guys that are so fucking lonely they'll settle with like an unaesthetic psycho bitch. But the reason I like Rip Van Winkle so much is because she reminds me a lot of like the classical 70s shoujo archetype of tall, skinny, slender, long hair, confident. She's autistic,
Autistic.
possibly autistic and autistic,
Hmm.
and frankly, she has an extremely erotic death mode.
Are we talking about Greta Thunberg?
What the fuck?
Kill yourself, man.
That was actually a very amusing rebuttal.
Look, I'm not saying anything, but hey,
Nah, I'll
Bang.
Isn't
post.
she like 15? That's kind of.
Uh-huh.
She's currently 17 years old, but a few months'
Is she?
time, lads, she's 18. She'll be fair game
We
soon.
don't need to discuss this. This is
Is there-
veering into uncomfortable
Is-
territory.
Is there
All
like,
right,
a lot
all
of
right,
people
all
looking
right, all
forward
right.
to that?
Monica,
Or is
which
she like a
fictional
few-
character
few
would you
Alcohol
fuck?
syndrome or something?
Oh, Negan, because he's a bad boy and he's got a beard and he's quite old, and but he thinks he's doing the right thing in some ways, but in some ways he doesn't really care either.
From
And
Walking Dead.
yeah,
Are you telling me you enjoy Walking Dead?
no, I just liked him. I
Walking Dead
absolutely
is
don't
so
like
bad.
Walking Dead.
Walking Dead is so trash.
I know they just wander around in a forest for like a dozen episodes, and you're like, wait for them to like,
And
get
Rick,
somewhere.
Rick Grimes is like, oh, I'm losing my humanity, Carl.
Carl. Oh,
And the
jeez,
best-
Carl. Oh,
Carl.
jeez.
Oh,
Carl. Oh,
Carl.
jeez.
Oh, we need to do the farming,
The first
Carl.
4 seasons are
We
comfy
need
to watch
we
with
need to
your
kill
dad.
the zombies, Carl. Oh, jeez.
Look,
We've been doing
first
this
4
for years, and
seasons,
then look
I
around
would
now, the
rate,
zombies are still
I
a
would
threat
rate highly.
somehow.
Okay, okay, so we can all agree that Walking Dead is a bit crap, but I think quite
Yeah, shit.
ratings
The, the,
four.
Well, the
the
new
beginning of the
seasons,
comics
the new
were good,
seasons.
but
Yeah, the
series
comics were
was-
sick. The comics were fire.
Mm.
The TV series as well was quite good early on as well.
It was alright.
Better
It
paced.
was alright.
I adapted stuff from the comics, so it was kind of the same
Yeah,
thing.
but still,
Oh.
I mean, I don't know. It's just,
Okay, well, let's just shimmy along and onto our next topic.
bask in the warmth of of my glorious waifu.
Well,
I
I
think
do
I
like your
genuinely
analysis of her, even if I wouldn't agree that makes her all that desirable. But okay, so what's everyone's favorite movie genre? Have a bit of a think. So by the way, horror is the basic bitch answer.
I'm going to be super plebeian and just say comedy movies. Like I like
Eh.
Adam Sandler.
I can watch. Yeah, I like an Adam Sandler movie or a bit of Will Ferrell on
I
occasion.
got the same birthday as Adam Sandler. Me and him are the same person,
That's
I mean, you got to one in three. Well, you got to have one in
congratulations.
365 chance.
Have you guys seen Uncut Gems?
No, not yet.
Yes, I have seen Uncut
He's
Gems.
so good in that. I did not expect Adam Sandler to be so good in that role.
Well, have you ever seen Punch
Oh,
Drunk
yeah,
Love?
love
were
that film.
Another like serious movie he did that were like really good.
I've seen Click and I've seen Grown Ups 2, and I've seen
What-
Uncut Gems, and those are the only Adam Sandler films I've seen.
Watch Punch Drunk Love. That's Adam
Yeah,
Sandler,
maybe.
like in a good series.
It's
role
okay.
as
You
well.
don't need to watch it. You've watched Uncut Gems, and that's good enough.
Yeah.
Let's get him some movie recs.
If you're going to give him a movie rec, you could suggest he watch The Godfather or
Adam
Citizen.
Sandler isn't in The Godfather.
Yeah, but if he's going to spend his time watching something and
Oh, we're
getting
talking
cultured,
about Adam Sandler, not
I
The
am The
Godfather, or the best
Godfather.
movies of
Who
all
hasn't
time.
seen The Godfather?
I hate The Godfather. It's dog shit.
Oh,
Nah,
I've heard it was really
Godfather.
boring.
Okay.
I've never seen it.
Now, Godfather is good.
Black and white because it's so autistic.
Godfather
You
is
got a
good,
colour
yeah.
camera, faggot. You got the money.
But
Here's the-
Goodfellas is better than all of them.
I'd say
Goodfellas is
Godfather
alright.
was pretty
There's a
decent, but it wasn't
difference?
great.
Goodfellas is more is more popcorny.
I like Goodfellas a lot. Goodfellas is one of my favorite films.
It's
Goodfellas
more
is pretty
enjoyable,
great.
I'll say that, because it is more of a popcorn type flick. There's more stuff happening, more actors, just chewing the scenery and doing big charactery type stuff. Ooh, look
Yeah.
at me, I'm doing an accent and being all outlandish and stuff. Like my sister likes that. It's definitely the more broad one. But
My
I think The
favourite movie is
Godfather is
Kes.
better technical cinema.
Kes is the best movie of all time.
Eh,
Shit, fucking hell, definitely is. Have you seen Kes?
eh.
Have you seen what?
Have you seen Kes?
Yes,
Nah.
I have seen film Kez with by the left-wing film director Ken Loach.
Such a good movie there.
It is actually a very good depiction of like the pre-Thatcher English working classes.
Grim
It-
northern towns, yeah.
Yeah, it's like totally is like what kind of you would expect like English working class
It's
northern
also
people
got,
to be
like,
like
some
prior to the
hilarious-
80s.
I also
Yeah.
love like that football scene, and it's like one of the funniest things ever.
Yeah,
that
that is
fucking
quite good.
out of shape old fucking dickhead just trying to fucking get it over on some kids just so he can get his little win.
Yeah,
Wait a
if
second,
you don't know what
can
it's about, it's about a small working class boy in northern England, in a
Fuck.
mining town in the north, and he finds like a kestrel, which he calls
Yeah.
Cass, and it's just about his relationship with the kestrel. It doesn't sound like much, but it's actually really really nice.
That's quite
especially
cute. I like the sound of
I'm
that.
I'm gonna mute and deafen myself while I watch the trailer for 3 minutes. So give me a second.
All right, bye. Love you.
See you then.
Okay. I don't think the favorite film genre, because that's too broad, isn't it? I think favorite film is a better question in my honest opinion.
Yeah, because if you ask me like what my favorite film would be, I'd probably say it is actually a western. It's the good, the
Hmm.
bad, and the ugly. But I wouldn't say like the western is like the best film genre.
Yeah.
Like, but like as all films go, some of the best films I would say are like westerns, like Fistful of Dollars and The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. I would say are absolutely fucking
Yeah,
fantastic.
those are
films.
classics. Those are classics.
Okay, but is there a type of genre you could watch and think, oh, well, I could sit down for this, even if it's kind of crappy, just assuming you're probably gonna like it. Like, oh, it's a cowboy film. I like cowboys. I can probably sit through it and watch.
Sci-fi's
get
always
the-
kind of. I usually like most sci-fi films do. I think like no matter what, they're always kind of fun. Like you
Yeah.
get like one of those bad sort of budget special effect fucking shitty ones. Those are just as fun as the good ones.
I like British comedy a lot, like British comedy films. Like Ali G in the House is like one of my favorite films ever. That's fucking hilarious.
Have you guys seen the trailer for the new Borat? What do you
Yeah,
think of
I'm
that?
really excited for that, but I'm scared that it's gonna be shit.
I don't think it looks great on the trailer, personally.
It's not gonna be as good as the first one. No way.
Oh,
most never are, but like
Well, Ali G's last
don't
works
know.
have all been kind of poor. He made that Brothers Grimsby, and there was a sketch show as well. Do you remember it?
the sketch.
I can't remember the name of the show, but
Oh, Ali G in America. Ali G, something in America. This is America.
yeah, This is America. That's it. It was a 6 episode thing. There were some famous sketches from it, but all the good stuff was in like the first 2 episodes. And when you get onto the last four, it's all crap. Like
All I've seen, all the Sacha Baron Cohen shit is Ali G, Bruno, and Borat. That's all I've seen.
Oh well, you'd probably enjoy it then because that's some new content. It's 3 years old now, but still.
Mm.
Okay. Well, let's just sashay onto my favorite film genre. Oh, I had an answer, but I've forgotten it. But musical musical, maybe. There aren't too many of those these days, but that's a thing. But that wasn't the answer I was thinking of earlier. Um, oh, um, oh. Anyone else want to jump in with their favorites?
I've
Or
already
I don't have a
answered.
favorite genre, but I've got like
oh,
4 favorite films.
Gangster film. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
No, I don't have a favorite genre. I've got like 4 favorite films,
You don't
and
like
3 of them are
Bollywood
crime
movies,
dramas.
probably.
Okay. Well, while we're waiting for Shiva to get back, just gonna bring up another one of our incel topics. So there's currently a video game that's free to
Looks like
play.
a really fucking good movie. I'm gonna watch it in at least the next week or two.
It's legitimately like it gives you an idea of what poor northern working class towns were like back in the day. It's like literally a
Does it
like a
cover
time capsule of
racism?
history.
Did you see any
Um,
racism in that trailer?
No, I don't
Oh
think
my
there's
fucking
no,
god,
there weren't a
Moni.
single black
This was
person
back in the
or
60s,
anything.
Mooney. There weren't so many Pakistanis back
There
then.
weren't-
My
what
grandfather
was-
came
it
here in
said
like the
16.
50s or the 60s, so there you go. His story is being overlooked, and he lived in the north. My great grandfather, I mean.
He weren't in this movie, so tough shit.
Well, there you go.
Moni, darling, not everything has to be about you, okay?
They're whitewashing history. If they should have set this in like the South, then shouldn't they? If they weren't going to.
Why? What does Ken fucking Lurch know about the South?
Well, then it
He's
clearly
telling
doesn't
a
know
movie
anything
of
about
his
the North
experiences
either.
or the experiences of people he knows. Like, okay, like
Moni, you
there's been a
ignorant
million movies
bitch.
about.
Not everything has to be about you and your identity. I mean, you don't see me fucking complain about like, oh, there's no faggots in this movie. There's no Jews in this movie. Oh, la, 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 la. I mean,
Okay, first off,
fuck,
that last bit was a bit offensive because I feel like you were maybe doing some kind
no,
of.
it's the point. It's the point that you're not understanding.
Okay, but gay people and
Frick.
German people and Jewish people weren't involved in that
Yeah, but
time period.
that's the point. Whenever I watch a German person movie, I don't complain that my fucking brand bullshit doesn't get represented.
But they're being erased. It's whitewashing.
Who
What
cares?
Money, it's a
Who
very
Who
small
gives a
town.
shit,
Money.
man? Who
Exactly,
gives a
This isn't
who
like
gives a
shit?
fucking
fuck?
Rochdale, or like Rochdale is like a major urban centre near Manchester. This is like a really small town in northern England. In a really small town in
What's
northern
the name
England
of
in
the
the
town?
60s. It's a fictional, really small fucking town.
Oh, right,
It's
because they
like-
had to make
it's-
it fictional because then they could excuse the fact that they don't have any Pakistanis.
Who the
Like-
fuck cares, man?
I
Who
care.
gives a
And
shit?
there's-
Let me give you an example. Let me give you an example of why my point is. Okay, one of my all-time favorite movies is All Quiet on the Western Front, the 1978 version.
Mhm.
Amazing movie. And what a lot of people don't know is that I'd say maybe about 5 to 10% maximum of the people who fought in the German Empire during World War One were Jewish.
Okay.
There's not a single Jewish character in that movie.
Well, you wouldn't be able to tell they
that-
were Jewish.
Yeah, would you look
Yeah,
at the
you could. They could make
Look
it.
at the
They could,
nose.
Hey,
come on. Okay. But my point is, they could have mentioned, but they didn't. But that doesn't matter. Because, frankly, why should it?
Because,
Are
well,
you saying Jews don't matter?
No, my point is not everything has to have representation.
Yeah.
Not every, it's for the purpose. Like, it's if you're making like a movie specifically about those issues, then of course you should have proper representation. But
Oh,
if
no,
you're
if it
not
was-
making it,
or
Plus,
otherwise,
it's-
shouldn't-
plus
nah,
it's
Yeah,
set
like
in-
you don't need representation for the sake of it, you know.
You
Yeah,
shouldn't
exactly.
plus it's set-
shoehorn
plus
in. You
Kez
shouldn't
is, like in the
force
50s,
like
60s, a northern
diversity.
town. Like,
yeah,
if it was set in London or something, where there would actually be a decent amount of immigration.
you've got no idea what you're
like-
talking about.
They were fucking walking about in mud and shit and using coal for the light the fucking school furnaces up and shit. I don't think there were a lot around at that point in like the shitty northern little town.
My great grandfather
In my school, in fact, there were 2 Asian kids and 2 black kids. In the entire primary and secondary school. Like, just because like there were a lot in yours, it jumped. I know. But like, just because there were a ton in yours, it don't mean that's the case all over England.
Okay, well, one of the points that I'm trying to make here is that it's also rewriting history for those white people who are in the film because it's making them more sympathetic by erasing the racism they were doing.
Money.
But
The
it's
film was
just a
made in
film.
1969.
Yeah.
It was set in the present day at that time.
And if anything, they're the people in it that are portrayed to be the ones who are being like mistreated because they're like so poor and they're in this fucking shitty little place with no way out.
What was the name of the film? And I'll create a Twitter account or something and bitch at the director. What was the name of the film? Has the connection gone?
Director is actually very left wing. Only
That was
Blofeld is
back
like a
when
really
left wing
left-wing
actually
director.
meant caring about poor people, not caring about a bunch of buzzwords. So
Sorry, the
That's
connection
fair
seemed
enough.
to
That
have
is
just.
true.
Exactly. Moni, I bet you're acting all left wing and that, but when it comes to actual left wing issues like getting poor black kids out of poverty, you turn the other cheek, man. You look away.
Let's not discuss that. That's a completely different topic. But
I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying.
what was the name of the film, please?
Yeah, man.
KES. Kes.
actually,
Kef.
you know what'd be cool if we could all
Thank
get
you.
together and like watch that together. That'd be.
We used to
I'd be
do,
You
like,
know what I'm
we-
going to tell you
We used
throughout
to
the
do,
entire. Kef.
we used to do movie nights on Britfeel, like back
That's
in the
fucking
day.
gay. That's gay.
I'd be up for that. Yeah, yeah. I mean, I usually don't post on 4chan that much anymore, but I'd definitely be up for that.
Are you sure the name of the film is Kef?
Kes.
Kes.
Yes.
Okay, mine. Okay, Kef.
Kilo Echo Sierra.
Thank you. Oh, great, you even got white people on the poster. Okay then.
Yeah,
Fine,
because it's-
fine. We'll just move on to our next discussion topic then, shall we? That one really opened up a tin of.
No more beef. No more beef.
Okay. Next topic. So, any bad dates recently? So that's obviously directed towards the shaggers in the um on the show. So, Shab,
Yeah.
feel free to ignore that one. And same to you, King Billy.
Literally.
What makes you think I'm not a shagger? I'm a fucking Chad, mate.
Oh, I think you could definitely have sex if you wanted to.
I'll tell you one big fucking Chad move I made on Tinder recently. I always open my Tinder profile was like, so, what if you had one superpower, what would that superpower be? That's my opening line on Tinder for some people. Right? And this girl, she messaged me first. She just said, "Hey." That's a really shit opener. She just said, "Hey, that's a fucking
I mean,
opener."
that's
I was like,
not what
I was
90% of girls
well,
put.
I'm very impressed that for a girl you actually opened it. So I asked all my first dates this: what superpower would you have? And she just replied, "I don't know." So I just like unmatched with her and blocked her immediately. Like it's just like, right, fuck that
Oh,
shit. If
right.
you
Not
can't
worth
fuck
the
anything
effort.
fucking inventive, like I can't be bothered to fucking date you.
Okay, but you shouldn't be asking them that. That's
Yeah,
weird.
it's a shit question.
That is weird.
It's
better than saying
fucking
hey.
interesting.
Yeah, but there's a lot of
What
there's a lot
about
of
you
right
want
in
that
between
sticky
both.
shit on you?
you're like
What's your
fucking.
favorite
you- you-
music? What kind of food do you like? Would you like to go on a date? No, fuck it. What's your favorite superpower? That's a fucking interesting one.
It does have some
I feel like
connotations.
that's like
Just
very-
say,
Does it?
Wagwan, babes. Do you want to come back to the shed, do some ketamine, and have some rumpy pumpy? That's what I do, and it always works.
Not everyone's a degenerate like you, though.
Shut the fuck up, man.
I just meant that implied that you could be one of those superhero nerd people.
Yeah.
I don't even give a fuck about nerds or anything like that. I just want someone with like a tiny bit of fucking imagination. And like if you've never once thought in your life what superpower you might have, I'm not interested in fucking dating you. Like if
Yeah,
that's
but there's
never
only
crossed
gonna
I'd
be
be
my
two
mind-
answers
invisible.
Anyway, invisible, stop time, or
Yeah, stop
That's probably
time.
about the only ones that anyone wants to do. So
You
they
just
can-
be immortal.
What's the good of
Just be
stopping time,
immortal.
though? It's better to be able to
Because-
rewind time.
I don't
No,
know,
stopping-
same,
stopping
the
time is
same
good.
thing. It's all time
No,
bullshit.
stopping time is great because you can do like the fucking JoJo guy, you know,
Just
scream
rob
the
banks.
world.
You just press
I
stop. You
haven't-
walk into the
Yay,
bank. You take
JoJo
all the
rabbit.
money.
And just like fucking like throw knives at the guy's face and just have, you know, the blast.
Now another thing
An
is,
inside
you
scoop,
should Billy.
Like-
You shouldn't be on Tinder looking for relationships. Tinder is not for relationships. You go on Tinder to fuck.
Yeah, but what?
If you
thing
get
is,
a
like, it's
relationship
hard
out
to
of that,
find,
fair
like,
dues.
in a lockdown world, like it's easy enough for you guys when you're younger, but like if you're not like, I don't know, like even in jobs and stuff, it's hard to kind of meet people. Like once you get to a certain age, online's pretty much the only way you do meet people.
Well, I
nowadays.
thought at a certain age, like even like the hot chicks that are still single, they get fucking desperate. Like when they hit like 27, you know.
Yeah, but we want someone they're all used up.
Yeah, but then if you're like 34, then
Yeah, but I'm not 34.
but you get the point.
Yeah, I get the point. But
Nah, okay. What was the
So-
original question? Bad dates.
Yeah, bad days. Just follow on. So instead of asking girls on Tinder what their favorite superpower, what their ideal superpower should be, what question should I ask them that's actually fucking
I don't
interesting
know,
and not
just-
fucking
How
After
do you
shit?
their
want
last
one?
line.
Just read their bio. Read their bio, and then
All
if
the
there's
shit
something you
fucking
can
bios.
make.
They just say like, I
Right.
went to university like this, and I studied fucking gay Fenian studies at University of Belfast.
Gay
Like,
Fenian.
fucking-
My opener is
I'm
usually,
imagining a leprechaun in a thong. Leprechaun.
my opener usually or was.
I'm gonna fucking call the
smoker.
next short Catholic girl I see a fucking lepra thought.
Yeah. Oh, that reminds me, Billy, I want to ask you a question.
Come on, man.
If you had like, would you fuck an Irish woman? If it was like, oh, you fucking Catholic whore, like choking her out or something. Would you?
Totally. I'd literally be a Protestant ascendancy. Literally, she'd have to get on her knees and suck my dick in exchange for a healthy potato.
That's wrong, mate. That's wrong.
You're fucking wrong, mate.
Now, anyway, bad dates. The last date I went on was good because I fucked. The one before that though was really weird because my pal set me up with this girl because we like the same music and shit, and it was just fucking odd. When you meet someone and you're like, oh yeah, fucking, you're just chatting and they just bring up a bunch of bullshit.
Okay, I'm just
One
going
of
to kick
them
him
ones,
for
man.
now. Sorry, just a sec. Just going to disconnect him. There we go. Oh, he disconnected himself, or someone else did it for me.
I've had 2 dates / hookups this year, but like both of them were pretty weird and not great. So I've kind of gone off them a little bit. I want a girlfriend. I don't really enjoy the hookup sort of scene.
Yeah.
Small issue. So YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. As such, viewers will experience buffering. Anyone have any idea what I could do about that?
Get more people in. Say we're discussing, I don't know, fucking, what's something popular? Trump has coronavirus.
I don't think that's related to the issue.
I mean, it seems to be streaming fine for me. I've just put it on.
Yeah. Seems alright for me too.
Oh, okay then. Fine. We'll just ignore that little message then, I guess. Okay. So, no one else gone on any dates recently?
I mean, I have. It was pretty mediocre.
You've gone on a date every other week, and I'd really like to hear more about your sex life because it sounds
Well,
very
not
interesting.
every other week lately because, well, just I don't know, time and stuff. But I was on a date. When was that? I think Saturday night. Yeah, that must have been Saturday night. And so she seemed like
shit.
She was a horrendous conversationalist. So yeah.
Why
It's
are
like-
so
Yeah,
many
the
women
state-
such shite conversationalists? It's so fucking
Because
weird.
they don't have to
Like,
try,
like
because
when-
there's a queue of men that don't care if they've got good conversation. Or just be like, yeah, I'll take the shit conversation and just slam the fuck out of you. Like,
Yeah, but
Yeah.
that's the thing is like I was trying to give her like a kiss afterwards. She's like, I don't want it. Like, no, okay. Yeah.
Fam, the exact same thing happened on the second to last date that I was chatting about. It's not fun, man. It's not good because like
Is she playing hard to get or what? What is
no, it's just like okay,
like
you
she
cool,
keeps
you
talking
cool,
to
but
me,
like nah, not for me.
Shuba, I'd like to hear more about your ex escapades with trans women. I feel like that'd be very educational,
Well,
informative.
so you can crank it to his stories.
No, just so I've got
Why
some,
else?
no, just so I've got
Yeah.
some
Definitely doing
tips
that.
for when I
trick men into
meet
having
with
sex
guys,
with you.
just
For-
so I
for
know what
sucking
the other
someone's dick
perspective
off.
is like.
I mean, you know the rule. Like when I go to Britain, like in about a half a year, I mean, I'm fucking the brains out of Moni, so that is
Sounds
going to happen.
grim.
Mate, you don't have to.
No, it's fine. It's fine. I don't care if she's married, got a boyfriend. I'm gonna.
I'm sure you're pretty all right looking, Shoot. You don't have to lower yourself to this.
No, it's fine. You know.
You're all just jealous.
Mm,
Although by that time I'll probably have a boyfriend.
Yeah, I really
Might-
don't care. It's gonna happen.
Yeah, it probably will still
Whether
happen.
Moni likes it or not,
Yeah.
it's gonna be a violent rape.
Yeah.
Oh.
No, but seriously, so basically the one trick you have to remember, Boney, is always fucking, clean out the downstairs.
Okay.
Yeah, don't forget to do that.
Can we move on?
Absolute hell on earth.
Oh, I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
you've got a
Did
bum
you?
sex
Are
chat.
you a transphobe?
Yes.
Not the point I'm making.
Feeding out your ass, so you can get fucked.
Yeah, that's more the issue.
Oh, so you're offended by the idea of anal.
Yeah, something like that.
I think she's just a bit gross, Moni, for some people. It's all
Okay.
bodily fluids and earthy, gross stuff. You want it's not enough. romance and passion and love and
Exactly.
you
Getting
want,
groomed and that.
something a bit more like high.
Exactly.
I thought women just like being slammed against the headboard.
No, but they
No
like
comment.
only when it's by someone who looks like Ryan Gosling or something like that.
No, you just have to
Or
have
Elliot
like a lot of
Rodger.
confidence. Like, I look pretty mediocre, but the chicks I bang, they're all like, yeah, fick mich, yeah. It's like,
Okay, fine, fine. Well,
Aline, as the
basically,
only
Moni,
cis woman on the whole conversation, I was just
Okay.
wondering, would
Pardon?
you say that like the Notebook, the film The Notebook with Ryan Gosling is a good representation of what women want?
yes.
I personally haven't seen it.
All right, okay.
Yeah,
I
sorry.
haven't.
What's
That's
the
a
Zoomers
banging
love
film,
movie of
though. I
choice
cried
now?
at that.
Like, our generation seemed to have like the Notebook, that was one that like all the girls seem to like around our age group.
Hello?
Like the Zoomer one.
Well, go on, son.
You need to sort out your mic.
Hello?
Sort it out. Sort it out, or I'll sort you out.
Oh, you're odd. You're odd.
Hello?
Fucking driving up road.
Disconnected. Should I kick him as well?
No, man, don't
Fuck
be a
that, man.
prick.
Get him out.
Fine, fine. One more strike.
Yes, what's the Zoomer love movie of choice now?
When we
for
cut the
something.
stars or something. The one where the girl has cancer and then he
Oh
dies. at
yeah,
the
what's
end.
it called?
Oh, that shit made me howl.
Yeah, I didn't watch that
Neil,
either.
you want fucking road or something?
Oh
You
my
in a car?
word.
Get this guy out.
Shuby said, clean your ass.
Okay. Oh, fuck's sake. All right. Well, he's sorted. He's quiet now, so fine. Okay. Next topic. So, is India based or cringe?
Based,
Cringe.
obviously.
yeah, India's based.
I fucking
Smalls.
love India.
On what grounds?
They're unclean. They wipe their asses with their hands.
Well, the
Wait,
India's,
Moni, you're a Paki, ain't you? You're a Pakistani.
I have a Pakistani descent. Yes.
So obviously you'd hate
now conveniently.
you and India. Pakistan and India have been ops for fucking centuries.
No, not centuries, because the two
No,
haven't existed as
60 years,
independent
yeah. Or
nations
70
that
years.
long. But,
I mean,
India
India's
is
hella based. Like,
India
India's
is
like,
based because they don't care what other people think of them. They're a superpower by 2020.
Yeah, that's
Their
the
rap
streets.
scene is really good.
they have
So,
Indian rap?
yeah, Indian rap is good.
DM me some videos.
Yeah,
DM me some
I
videos.
got you. I'll
Thank
send
you.
you a documentary about it.
What do you think of their leader, Narendra Modi, a Hindu nationalist?
Modi's extra based.
bloody bastards. Is that what it sounds like?
Like, Modi is fucking with the Chinese.
Modi, he seems like kind of like almost sort of like nationalist, like extreme nationalist for Hindus, essentially, borderline kind of like extreme Islamophobia. It's kind of fascinating. Like,
Thank God.
like I think like Indian Twitter is like fascinating to look at because it's like Twitter even in India is filled with fucking lefties.
Hello?
They're like really like anti-Modi lefties in Indian Twitter. They're just saying like Modi's a fucking racist, anti-Muslim bigot. He's like Trump, like that kind of stuff.
Wrong.
Yo, we got a robot in here.
I mean, have you ever seen
Who's
like
our new guest speaker?
like I've been
Wrong.
following like this Indian propaganda
It's
channel
retarded.
lately. It's fucking hilarious.
Pearl, get rid of this now.
well, you can do it as well.
Can I? Okay. So I can.
Nah, I love India. I don't keep up with politics. I just like India.
Yeah,
Yeah.
China was trying to get in on like this mountainous Ladakh region or whatever it's called. Like India just beat them the fuck out.
Good.
They just having,
India
like, big
number
fights
one.
on border with sticks and shit.
Yeah.
So
No, like China was going into it with sticks, and like India is like fucking full big dick Chad move.
So what I'm getting from this is that India's best quality is they're not China.
No, India's
Well,
best
China are better than
quality
India.
is that they're a
Ideally,
good
they go to the
country.
war and wipe each
Yeah.
other out.
India's India's best quality is that they're one of the very few countries in the modern world that make exquisite propaganda.
And exquisite food.
That is
That's
true.
true.
You ever had a banging curry?
Yeah.
You're drunk as shit and you go to the curry and you're like, hey,
Really salty
let
and
me
it's
get
so with you for
a
like 10
yeah.
minutes.
Oh, what is it with white people and getting curries that aren't spicy? I thought having a spicy
No.
curry was the whole point of it.
Yeah, I know. I like
I don't
spicy
like
food.
We
It's
can't
diarrhea.
handle spice.
I
Diarrhea,
like
man.
spicy food.
Yeah, like a
But-
nice fish curry with lots of like
Oh,
fucking.
shut up!
like,
I didn't know
chili?
fish curries were a thing.
Yeah.
Fish
Curry.
curry.
I only eat
That sounds
curries when I'm
rank.
really drunk, and like I don't like spice when I'm drunk because it'll make me throw up.
Yeah, I like spice when I get drunk.
Just have
No,
like
I don't like it,
a
man.
korma or something, not fish
All
curry.
all that sweet with coconut and stuff is a bit sickly.
Right, so yeah, Schubert, you've got disgusting taste, and you're out of step with the rest of us here. Work
Well,
on it.
Now the thing is, I can't eat authentic regular curry because of the ghee and the meat. So it's another one of those said Jew Liz left out. But so the only curry I can eat that has meat in it, not fish, is the one I make myself. So and that's not authentic curry.
What, you a pescatarian or something?
No, it's not kosher to mix meat and milk.
Good if you
Oh,
said
fair
Jew.
enough.
Okay.
I love eating meat. I eat meat every day.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I
just,
bet you do, mate.
You can't.
Huh?
I can't eat cheeseburgers.
No, I don't like cheese. I don't like cheese.
Ah, okay.
Why?
But
We've got
like
a fan question.
a good hamburger, a steak, a fucking
How can you not like
bacon.
cheese?
It's good protein.
Dude, I could go for a steak right now.
We've got a super chat that came in. Someone is asking how to get a date,
Wait,
presumably
chat?
with the
You actually got
female,
money?
the cisgendered female. That's-
Make your Tinder profile good, and then just swipe on fucking everyone. And if
No. If you
Wouldn't it
swipe
really
it now,
fucking
'cause
ruin
if-
the algorithm
bro,
though if you swipe on everyone?
Yeah,
Like you
if
don't
you- if you-
appear very much.
Yeah, if you swipe on 1,000 girls and 3 swipe on you because you just mass swiped, it's gonna
That's
think
brutal.
you're super fucking ugly. No, but that's what I'm saying. If you just like swiping all the Stacies and shit, or like all the girls you're a bad match with, you're never gonna match with anyway.
you
But-
guys seem to have misunderstood the
you
question.
selectively
you
swipe.
can make more than one account.
Yeah,
Guys,
but you can get shadow banned.
the question was actually directed towards Eileen. They want to know how they can get a date with her.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh,
I think the short answer is that probably won't be happening.
You
I
don't
mean,
even know anything about him.
Sorry to disappoint. Yeah.
We all
Maybe
jumped
a
in like white
boyfriend,
knights, Moni.
maybe.
We need to defend the female here from abuse and
Yeah,
sexual
please
assault.
do.
Okay.
Okay.
Sorry, my heart belongs to Elliot himself.
All right, mate. All right.
Frankly, I don't
No.
stick my dick in crazy, so yeah.
Yeah, me either. Not anymore. Not anymore.
Evidently, though, she would like crazy inside her
Yeah.
with Elliot Roger.
Anyway,
Anyway, what's the next topic, Monica?
I kind of go by Amber now. So Monica's
You're
Amber.
oh no, you can't go by Amber. We
You
already
can't just change your fucking name in the middle
yeah,
of
we already have an Amber. I'm sorry. We already have an Amber.
Yeah.
I feel like you need something more Asian as well. Like,
Amber
Yeah,
and
like-
Monica are Asian.
I don't know, Vishnu or something.
We need a Japanese nationalist. That's what we need.
Every time I see an Asian woman called Monica, I always point them out to you, but apparently it's never enough.
I reckon, Moni, I think you should call yourself Aisha, like Muhammad's wife.
Yeah, or
Aisha.
like
Unironically good idea.
Tajit or something, or Zayn.
Do you know how old Aisha was when she married the Prophet Muhammad, Moni?
Was it like 8?
Yeah, 6.
She was 6 years old, but you know when the hadith actually describes her when Muhammad first had sex with her, when they first consummated their marriage.
Jesus Christ.
9.
9, that's correct. According to the hadith, which is the second most important Muslim text, Muhammad had sex with when he was 50 and when she was 9.
Muslim
Okay, what's the point?
But guys, it's a religion of peace.
If you ever get the bottom surgery, you should call yourself shish kebab.
Oh my god, fam! Oh my days.
Okay, so we're just gonna change. We're just gonna move
Nah,
on to
you
the
should
next
you should
topic.
call yourself something like a Leem. I reckon.
No, you should I don't know.
Lean.
You should call yourself Aisha because that's kind of a hot name.
Guys, shut it. We're moving on to something else. So VPN recommendations, not one of my suggestions, because.
Oh, what the fuck?
So I use VPN Unlimited. It's just one flat fee, and you get a lifetime VPN.
Are you
not
plugging
paying
a
for a
VPN?
VPN.
Are you plugging a VPN on the show?
Are you paid to sponsor this?
Are we sponsored?
I
Well, I
don't
don't know
have
about
to
you
reveal
guys,
that
but
on a
it's the
screen.
safest way to
Can we
browse
get
the web.
sponsored on episode
And
26?
I wouldn't use Britfeel TM without it.
Yeah.
So
Have you guys heard about Raid Shadow Legends?
Have you guys heard about Raycon? Raycon make high quality affordable earbuds by Ray J.
What was this like Ridge Wallet, guys? Be a total beta cuck.
Hey,
It was
have you
1999.
guys heard of Manscaped? You want to shave your balls without hurting them? Get
Have
the
we done-
Manscaped.
Who the
have we
fuck
done
shaves their
Skillshare yet?
balls?
I shave my balls. Shaving my balls is fun.
I
Can we
used
go back to
I still
VPNs?
like you, but I like you slightly less now.
What? Because I shave. Oh, that's bag out.
And
of
guys,
order.
make sure to visit our brand new website on Squarespace. That's squarespace.com.
And make sure
Use
to
our
learn
code
how to
for 3
host
months
a
free.
radio show
And
with
go get-
Skillshare.
And get your stuff a bit faster with Dashlane. or save $10 on the Britfeel I Had Sex With My Mom t-shirt by using the coupon code provided on Honey.
What?
I actually use that. It's pretty good.
Yeah, I
Honey's
use that
dog
too.
shit. I don't think I've ever got
Nah, it's
any
useful.
product
It's
codes
useful.
offer it.
No, I've got
It's
10
never
quid
worked.
back.
You can get a 10 quid discount on Huel with that, like an Armed Forces discount code. You wouldn't have been able to find that otherwise.
What?
So you can basically like stolen fella.
What's the next topic, lads? What's the
Okay,
next topic?
fine. So, Hubert, you might want to lead us on this because I'm not too familiar with it. So it's a VTuber scandal. So how far is China digging its claws into the entertainment world?
What's
Okay.
VTubers?
Okay, so I'll keep it. I'll say this as quick as possible. So have you heard seen those virtual YouTube bitches?
Oh, like on the app and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the thing is what they do is that so it's like
What?
standard anime bullshit.
From
So have
oh,
they use,
VTubers are doing those animated fake
Oh,
cheats
like
where they
Kazuna
just-
AI. Oh my god, Kazuna AI is such a bad bitch, man.
yeah. And so the
What the
thing is what they
fuck?
do now is they had this one team. They were doing this review of all fans are from this country, like Japan and Vietnam and then China, and then they mentioned Taiwan, and all the fucking Chinese people were having a big stink of it, and then they got suspended for 30 days because of that, because they mentioned that Taiwan is a country. So now you don't have the fucking Chinese digging their claws into the American entertainment industry, but also the Japanese one as well. And that's fucking scary. I understand the Americans will suck the dick of Satan himself for money, but Japanese, I expect better for that.
I love China. That's all I gotta say.
Bug-eyed
I
freaks.
love China.
Okay.
When you
yeah.
shit talking them
But
earlier and saying
put
India was
outside of it,
better.
How much would you pay to suck the dick of Satan?
What?
Tanner.
How would I pay?
I'm
I
asking
mean-
you would do, but I like the phrase "would suck the dick of Satan" for money. I just thought, how much money would you pay to suck the dick of Satan?
I wouldn't want to do it in the first place.
Yeah, he's not gay.
Yeah, I
I feel like
agree.
He's
you'd have
not
to get
sucking
Satan to
dick.
pay you.
I mean, I am sucking dick, but not Satan. I mean,
Bro, that's mad gay.
yeah. I'm fully
That
aware of that.
I
that's
think you
not
missed the part where
right.
he is.
How much would you suck a regular dick for, Billy? Just a
That'd
regular
be
old
quite a
dick.
lot of money.
To completion.
I
100 grand?
don't know about to completion. I reckon I could probably give a hand job for money, but I don't think I could suck a cock.
What
Well,
about
like,
2 billion
If it's not
pounds?
to completion, what's the point?
If you wouldn't for 2 billion, then you're an idiot.
Yeah, I'd probably do it for
500 bags.
that's 500 bags.
£500,000.
I think
Only
you're
I think
pricing
you'd do it
yourself
for a
out of
Greg's
the market.
pasty, to be quite
a bit
honest.
What do you
I
say,
mean,
mate? What do you
there.
say?
I mean,
I
someone
think
came
you
up
do
to
it for a Greg's pasty.
yeah,
Bro, I
mean,
don't
like,
eat pasties
I
from
would.
Greg's. I don't
and that's
eat
what makes it
pasties
so
from Greg's.
bad.
What a bunch of losers. What a bunch
Okay,
of
guys,
dumb
don't ban him
losers.
this time. We're just gonna give him a
What
chance.
are you gonna do? What you gonna do?
Okay.
I mean, you're the one going
ban
out of
him
your way
again,
to
then.
join a radio show.
Fine. Leave him banned then.
We used to
Sure.
500 grand, but if someone came up to you with 250 and put it on the table, I'm pretty sure you'd.
Nah,
down there and stuff.
nah.
250 grand, $250,000. A
Nah.
house, you could. Well, I don't know.
It
about
has
down
to
south,
if
but-
it's my man is busting in my mouth, it's gotta be 500. Yeah,
That's quite low, actually.
I'm not
That's
having.
not low.
500.
not-
Do you know how much 500k is?
I'm not
Oh,
having.
500k, yes.
I'm not having cum in my mouth for £500.
Well, they'll not be able to
Yeah,
just
okay.
swallow it down or spit it, don't you?
Glad we
You don't-
clarified that.
You don't have to gargle it or nothing, you know. You just
Is
get
my
rid of
mic
it.
better?
Yes, well, go on, brother.
Okay.
Welcome.
Just
Hey guys.
sure. So we
Okay.
just moved on to another topic here. So spit or swallow? Would you like to lead us?
Oh,
Neither.
nice.
I'm not a
Word.
fucking batty boy.
If you had to, though, what would you do?
Neither.
Well, someone's just offered you 500 grand. You said you'd do it, so the money's
All
on
right,
the table. You're going to
spit,
spit.
Okay, so
spit into the
let's move
bin.
this on to a more
Okay.
heterosexual kind of.
No.
Yeah.
After performing cunnilingus, is it impolite to wash your mouth out with mouthwash?
No.
I mean, I've never done
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, it is. Why would you do that?
I mean, if a girl did that after, like, taking, you know, a bit period, like, you know, it's just a bit of body fluids, you know.
All
Hey
right,
guys,
I
my
got,
mic's
One of the
getting
few
feedback.
one of the very few incidences in which I have had sex, which is not many times in my life. The girl sat on my face, which was quite an experience. So I kind of wanted after I kind of
grim.
finished,
Oh,
I needed to
yummy.
kind of like fucking wash my mouth out because I felt pretty fucking bad
I
afterwards.
just get
Yeah,
like
like
a
a fucking-
t-shirt or whatever off the floor and mop my face up, you know.
All right, I got a question for you. Do you lick the asshole?
Yeah.
No.
Do that.
Yeah.
If
Fucking gross.
requested. If
I
I think
requested.
love-
that's just you.
I
Like,
love licking the asshole. I love it.
I mean,
Jesus,
Depends on the gender.
I don't think I'd go out of my way to do it, but it's like, you know.
I
it's
I'll
make
lick
a
the
point.
gooch.
It's being
I make a
requested.
point of doing it. Every new girl I have sex with, I have to lick the bumhole. It's marking my territory.
I'll lick the gooch.
Yes, me too, brother. Me too.
Where's Monica? Can we move on?
Okay.
Oh, one more question. One more question concerning oral sex on a woman. Do you eat her out when she's on a period or not? I do it. Yes.
That's grim. No, that's
Oh,
grim.
What is wrong
Oh,
with
you-
you?
No,
That's
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 grim.
disgusting, man.
I'd fuck while on her period, but I'm
I'll-
not
I'll
going
do it. I'll
anywhere
fucking-
near anywhere
One
near the
woman on
vagina.
my face,
Okay,
like
we're
fucking-
changing the topic, but one last thing. Actually, no, wait, you're changing the topic.
Well, they used to
Um,
call it earning your wings back in the day,
Thank
didn't they?
you.
'Cause you got, you know,
Guys,
little,
come
red
on,
wings
settle
on your
down.
cheek.
Settle down.
There's a female.
Yes, thank you. I am a
Hello.
Mr.
female.
Autism.
No, he was
Jack
talking
and
to
cover.
me.
Oh god, there's a female.
Oh, sorry.
Oh no, they might start blazing now.
So, regarding American prison rape culture, does it actually exist? Where did it come
You
from?
fucking what?
I wouldn't know. I've
No.
never, I've never been in an American prison. I really can't comment.
I mean, if
well,
the documentary Oz is anything to be believed, you know, it happens all the time.
Was it like
on a
like
weekly
like I
basis.
want you and I need you. We can do this the easy way or the hard way. The choice is yours.
It doesn't sound very intimidating with your German accent. I'm like, yeah, it's
Okay,
not
wait,
that
let me try it again.
fuck
Let me try
off.
it. I like you.
Is it a bit of
And
a
I
turn on
want
for
you.
anyone else?
We can do this the easy
Not
way.
at all.
We can do this the hard way. The choice is yours.
Wait, did
Don't
you
worry,
just say
guys.
you
I'm
want to be
taking
raped
you
with
to a
raped?
Chinese restaurant.
Okay, chill the fuck out again. Fine, we're moving on to make
Did you just say you want to be raped in prison?
I said it's a bit of a turn on.
Fucking
Yeah.
Morty's dream.
So
Oh, yeah,
think,
I can do that. Don't worry.
thinking about getting raped in prison turns you on.
Yes,
You need to go to church, mate. You need to go to church, rude boy.
I don't think it's that uncommon.
Yes, it fucking is. Who wants to
I
be
think it is
raped?
uncommon, Morty.
Every
It's
woman
not-
on
it's
earth,
not-
Yeah, like
everyone
women
on
are
earth.
really into that.
Uncommon. Just
You know,
don't
like,
admit to
fucking-
it.
Yeah, like if I think there's like been a stat that it's like one of the women's most searched porn sort of things.
Oh,
They
yeah.
absolutely love that shit.
What, prison rape?
Well, any kind, you know, just the
Gay
idea,
prison
you
Oh,
know,
rape.
you mean just generally prison rape or rape in general?
it's rape
No, I
in
know
general.
if Monica goes prison, yeah, fucking, they're gonna drop the soap on
Well,
purpose.
maybe being
You
raped
don't know
by a
about Paul.
god.
Paul goes to
purpose.
prison. They'll be like, "Oh no, I have dropped the soap."
Oh
Start
no, I've
backing
dropped the
up to
soap.
everyone.
Please don't rape me, daddy. Please
Oh,
don't
no.
rape me.
I am so defenseless. Please, no.
Oh,
but,
please don't rape me.
What will I do? I can't get up.
Everyone's just there like, "Fucking leave me alone, man. I
And
just
then
want to do
Morty's
my
like, "I've
time and
fallen
get
like
out of
a
here."
kid,
All right.
And
I
then
reckon
they
they're all like
say-
good at guards and get
look
poked
at
on for
your
sexual
anus.
harassment.
and they throw up in the anus.
Oh, okay, Mark. Okay, my dear Marquis.
So
We have
you're
next.
banning him.
Banning who? Banning me?
No, someone in the
All right.
Oh, what the fuck's that?
yeah band, whatever. Okay, so let's move on to something else then. So favorite comic
Good.
strips. So that's not actual like American superhero comics, but like comics that you find in,
Handicap,
like, a
handicap.
newspaper.
handicap, based handicap.
Wait, that's the one with the drunken British guy,
Yeah, he's
right?
always like, oh yeah, I'm going to pub and I hate my wife and I'm going to
Yeah,
fucking wear
it's
a
like-
flat cap and get drunk.
Mine
Based.
is Dilbert.
I don't like that
Who
guy.
the fuck reads a newspaper these days?
No, you can get it all
Nobody
online.
does.
Who reads
No.
newspaper comics?
Nobody, but I've read him in my life. You know, I'm aware of him.
I love those things.
Web
Like,
comics,
it's one of
they count as well.
Oh, Homestuck is my favorite. I love
That was a great webcomic.
Oh man, when I was 14, dude. Oh.
Homestuck was the shit, man.
Okay,
That was
I
so
remember
good.
my favorite one was like the fish guy. It was always like the W and the V's.
Eridan and Pora.
When I was like fucking 13, Homestuck fucking slapped, bro.
I used to cosplay Homestuck.
Oh,
Does anyone else lick the gooch?
yeah.
Just putting it out there.
Okay,
Yeah,
we just got some feedback. We're quite echoey. So
It's you, exactly, Pearly, I think.
Hang on then, 2 secs. Is that better?
I will just ask to see if you can specify who specifically is echoey. Oh,
Oh,
actually,
listen
me,
back
it's
onto
me.
that.
Oh, right, it's my audio. Sorry, there we go. I
Listen-
I
adjusted
think it's
mine.
fine.
That's
Nice one for blaming me.
should be fine now. Okay.
If you-
Sorry about that. But yeah.
Deflecting blame.
Where are you from, McNeil? You sound pretty northern.
I'm from wherever
Barnsley.
you want me to be from.
You're from Barnsley.
No.
Barnsley, lad.
Yeah, I'm from Barnsley.
Shit.
Leeds like.
Imagine being from the north of England, man. Could never be me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's
man. I
grim.
know it's like I took all my fucking influence from roadmen and shit you down white, you know. Like, come
In it,
on, bro.
all the people on road in the north are Packies.
God,
Yeah.
lad.
No,
Like,
it's
I used to
exclusive,
go,
man.
I used to go around
Sex offenders
Manchester
list.
quite often, and like everyone who I bought coke off was a Packie.
Yeah, they really don't fit in.
Is anyone else on sex offenders register?
Nah.
No,
Not yet.
just you.
Not me, sorry.
What a great conversation starter.
I think Paulie's done his 5 years or whatever.
I-
He's off now.
I was never on there.
Oh
What?
yeah, did
You're
you like put those fucking like cameras inside this woman's bathroom? Was
No.
that right?
Oh,
Yeah,
that-
he definitely did.
I was never on the sex offenders register. I never got convicted or even charged with that. Okay.
Well, I mean,
What
I'm
did
sure
you
you
get
got
It
charged with
happened.
it, but you know,
Was
you
it-
also did some fucked
Was
up
it the
shit.
Was it the stalking you did after that you got charged with?
So my favorite comic book strip is probably
Yeah, then.
Womp. It's about a fat person, and it's just jokes about that. It's a web comic. In the Metro, there are also a couple of comics like
Hey, my dad's fat.
Actually, I'm going to change my answer. Fat slags in Viz.
Oh yeah, nah, Viz.
Viz is brilliant. I love Viz, and I like what's the other one from Viz? Isn't it? It's like Sid the Sexist from like this Geordie guy cunt. Like, do you know him?
Nah, my mum used to read
Good
me
enough.
Viz when I was young. I'm not joking. She actually did, and
Who's that revving up car engine?
Okay.
what?
Okay. Well, let's just move on. Fond childhood memories. Anyone have any?
Nope,
No, not really.
not
No.
me.
When I got arrested the first time, that was fun.
What was that for?
I can't remember.
I need to tell you something.
Go on.
I've got an inside man.
Hurry the fuck up. For fuck's
What?
sake. Anyone have any fond childhood memories? If not, we'll just move on.
Oh yeah, I have, you know, like going to the library, picking up like
The 1 week in summer where my dad won a couple of bets. And
Oh,
rode it.
shout! Just some feedback. Maybe let the person who was speaking first finish their sentence before you start yours. Just some general feedback.
Okay, then.
yeah, but I think I had a pretty mundane childhood, but I think my most favorite memory was going to the library and picking up like 30 like Dragon Ball Z comic books and just, you know, going
Yeah.
home and drinking bouts of Pepsi and reading them.
That sounds fun. That sounds fun.
Oh, yeah, I think I went to the library a few times with my mother as well. But generally, childhood, just try and block those memories out. Shout, do you have anything nice to say?
Yeah, there were a couple of weeks like around the summer holidays where my dad won a couple of bets, so that were all right. Everything else was shit.
What, is your dad a degenerate gambler?
Yeah,
Can't
like
believe.
his father before him.
Are you a gambler?
I have a flutter, but not really.
He only ever wins when I give him tips.
Gambling is disgusting.
Yeah, really. I only gamble like once a week and like 10, 20 quid.
I mean, I bet on like UFC.
Oh, I know quite a bit about our next topic, so get rich quick schemes that actually work. So I've invested in premium bonds, about £2,700, sorry, £27,000.
Guess what?
And I won
Bitcoins.
100 quid.
Bitcoins is the get rich on
I rip
bitcoins.
perverts off.
Okay, mate, you
That's
got
great,
last
mate.
right before you disband.
I rip perverts off, and I get a lot of money doing so.
What do you
That
do?
just come out.
Come on, tell us how you rip perverts off then. Go on. No? Oh.
What?
You said something, can you follow up on it?
I think that's a no.
Okay.
I got one.
All right, I'll tell you.
Go on.
Basically, what I do is I make them an offer they can't refuse.
And then you fuck them in the face or what?
Yeah, pretty much.
Are you a nonsense now?
No.
If you were, mate, there's like 4 nonces in this chat right now.
Is he?
Yeah, Money, Aline, Inside Voice, Anon, and King Billy. They're all nonces.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't count me as the
Fair
nonce. I
answers.
appreciate it.
No, I love you.
Oh,
I mean, technically we're
Where's
statutory.
the evidence that I'm a nonce?
You're Northern Irish.
Definitely a nonce.
Fair point.
Yeah. Now, the best get rich quick scheme is selling drugs and do fraud.
Yeah, but you could have a bit of money there.
Yeah, or ripping off perverts.
Yeah.
Okay,
I think a better get rich quick scheme is ripping off drug dealers.
Yeah, but that's dangerous.
Yeah, but you know, the more risk, the more reward.
That's true.
well, you're all pussies that have never left your bedrooms, so I don't think any of you know anything about dealing drugs or ripping
Like,
off drug
what?
dealers.
I do.
I
So
don't know about anything about the second one, but the first one I know a little bit about.
Do you know where I'm from, mate?
Have any of you
I'm
ever
from
had some
fucking
good
London,
crap?
bruv. I've seen some shit you won't believe, bruv.
South. I'm from South.
People got shooters down here, bruv. You know what I'm saying?
You know when the crack's good, yeah? Because when the crack's good, you'll be leaning up against a tree, but you want to fucking fall over.
Classic.
You know the crack is good when it's like yellow? Like not full white and not full yellow.
Good
Just a
crack
little
yellow.
is there like a specific reason for that or why?
I don't know. Right, I'm going for a shit and a fag. I'll be back in a bit.
You have fun with that.
Thanks, baby. Love you.
So true.
Okay, let's just move on to the next one then. So, was old Hollywood better or worse than current? Oh, actually, I shortened that question. I'll just get the full version up. 2 seconds, 2 seconds, 2 seconds. Bear with me. Just gonna grab that question.
Weren't both just full of paedophilia and nepotism anyway?
So was was old Hollywood better or worse? The old Hollywood we're referring to is the 1940s to 50s musicals type period.
Probably not then. Sounds gay.
I'd say you can go into mid 60s though.
Yeah, there were definitely musicals in the 60s. That those were
Not just
fell off the
musicals. Like
wagon.
there's also like certain epics that was still for the tradition of old Hollywood, like the original Ben-Hur or the Ten Commandments was still old Hollywood.
I can see why these films would appeal to you.
No, also because they're pretty good fucking movies. And also there's like other movies like I count Zulu as old Hollywood.
Well, yeah, they definitely have a certain aesthetic about them. I'll say that.
Majesty, adventure.
I'll say that they're better or worse than hundreds and hundreds and thousands of films that have released since then. That's really tricky.
Of course, we're not talking like every single one. Of course, like there's some damn good movies that have come out in recent years, like Atomic Blonde or whatever. But I'm just talking about in general, like the general consensus.
Okay. I would say that the older films are better than in that case. Because I can think of a lot of older films that are. Actually, no, wait, that's probably just because all the bad ones have been forgotten.
Yeah.
I'd say
So
we're
say
making
about
more.
music and stuff.
I'd say we made more good films now than we ever have before.
I'd say that's bullshit because like all the only things that tend to come out now are like
Bill
really
it.
safe movies, like
Yeah.
superhero movie number 5, 6, and 7.
Yeah.
They know that's going to make huge box office numbers.
Yeah,
so
because
they
there's
just
always
put
gonna
all the
be
money
like
into that.
millions of Chinese people as well as millions of really virgin dudes who watch that shit. I mean,
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like
Consumers.
they don't take risky chances anymore. They don't really put anything out that they might think this isn't going to make a big amount back.
like even like the riskiest movie that came out was like the Joker, but they still tied that to like a comic book property.
Exactly. Yeah. Like I don't think it'd even done anywhere near as well if it didn't have the comic book property
I
tied
know,
to it
but
either.
what I
Which
do
is
appreciate
sad, but
about
that's what modern cinema is.
Okay, can everyone be quiet for a minute? I just need to sort an echo.
No.
Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Did any of you hear an echo there?
Testing,
Nope.
1, 2, 3. Yeah, I hear it.
test.
Yeah,
it's
I
like,
can hear it now,
alright.
actually.
Wait, but I heard it's me who I'm the only one with an echo. That's what the chat is saying.
Well, I can't hear any echo from you, so
I think you're getting trolled. I don't hear an echo.
you sound fine. Don't.
It's actually one of our top listeners and top contributors via.
Oh, sorry for
So we need to
casting aspersions.
Yeah, we kind of
It's just you who's echoing poorly.
Yeah, according to the. Okay, fine. Just continue with what you were all saying.
You take a back seat.
So everyone else is fine.
Get quick rich schemes. Any others? Anyone? I think Bitcoin's always a good one.
I'd say invest like venture capitalism if you can, but like venture capitalism scams. Like they're very hard to pull off because you could always, find yourself at the end of a hitman. But if you can manage it, it's pretty well. I mean, look at those Kickstarter guys.
Well, here's another idea. How about you all describe your ideal partners?
I think I've said before, a working womb. That's about it.
Half Asian, half British. Yeah.
Thick lips incel.
Test. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay, just like the Fang Stirner said.
Wait, hold on, I'll just bring back up the streaming software. Oh wait, actually say something now.
Nigger.
Yeah, that should be picked up. Okay.
So ideal partners. Moni, go first.
Oh, I'll be quick because of the alleged hill. So my ideal partner would be rich, and he'd have a lot of friends, and he'd probably, I guess, be a doctor as well, but also like have some side businesses that he's involved in.
Of course he would.
He'd be slightly older than me, and he'd have a beard, he'd be white. I think he would have he'd have black hair, but he wouldn't have like any Eastern European DNA or anything like that.
I think you've got way too specific standards for yourself.
We're talking about ideal partners. So
Well, yeah, I suppose.
Yeah, I mean that's like your dream boat. So.
Oh, and he'd be like 6'4".
For an ideal huge honkers. Yeah. That's about it.
Okay, well, can you? Well, I'm trying to minimize how much I talk because of reasons. Schubert, can you tell us about your ideal partner?
I think I'd go with female first. I like very smart yet somehow emotionally distant women. Like I like a very, very, very cold.
So a bitch.
Dumb girls are the best.
Not a bitch, just very emotionally unavailable. If that makes sense. Like very calm, cool, and collected.
Oh, okay.
Very analytical. And of course, as previously described, tall, thin, long, straight hair, spectacles, wears suits on a daily basis.
Okay, we're talking about a woman here, right?
Precisely, yes. For men, my standard idea is completely different. For men, it's supposed to be like like a '70s fashion catalog, bubbly, happy,
Yeah,
very emotional, very hey, how you doing? Like,
not bad, mate. Yourself?
Yeah, bruv.
What's happening then? What are we chatting about?
ideal
Our
partner.
ideal partners.
Huh?
Ideal partners. Come on, Nikki, what's yours?
Tall, mummy,
Yeah,
Mommy Milky GF.
mummy, milky GF. Yeah,
I
classic.
mean, like, if you're how old are you? What
19.
the fuck's that?
Oh,
Well, why don't you,
fuck
why
yeah.
don't you just go on like dating sites and just get up there? I'm pretty sure there's a
Yeah.
bunch of women that want to shag 19-year-olds probably.
Yeah, most likely.
Have you ever had an older woman?
Nah. Well, not really.
Okay. So some quite bland answers there. I don't feel any of us have been enriched from hearing that.
All right.
Okay. So do we feel that historical trends repeat themselves? So, for example,
I think we should have another Holocaust. Sorry to interrupt.
Yo,
Yeah.
chill
Putting it
out,
out there.
man. We
More
got
successful this time.
We got a big Schubert in here, the big Jew.
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean, she's just basically parroting the under-original tripe that you hear from the average uneducated.
I think that's a
15-year-old
major
boy,
cope.
so
I think
I
you're
don't
just
know.
coping.
You'd be last in the oven. Could be around for a little while.
that's very offensive. And you also didn't let me finish the question.
Sorry, my bad.
I mean, it was more of an. Well, I kind of did finish the question, but there was a bit more to it.
Is it like the
Just as an
answer?
example to try and explain it to you all a bit better. But, for example, are the 2010s just as crap as the 1960s?
I don't know. I
Rather
wasn't
than all
around
this.
for them.
Don't know
What
about that.
happened in the 1960s that's so bad?
Like the thing is, like I'm talking about like social environment, like in the 90s. Like, have any of you seen the movie Fritz the Cat?
Yeah, that's
No.
a fucking excellent film.
Yeah, and
That film is great.
and that was made in the 70s, talking about the 60s. And if you compare the stupid bullshit that they do there to the stuff that happens in like with PC culture in the 2010s, think about that. Rewatch the movie and then try to imagine, compare that to PC culture in like 2014 to 2016.
Yeah. I mean, I haven't watched it since I was a kid. I watched that
then-
when I was
then
like 10.
Watch it again, and then think about that again.
Yeah. Yeah, I will, because that's a fucking excellent film.
I've watched all of Ralph Bakshi's movies except for Cool World. The man is a fucking genius.
What else did he do?
He did Heavy Traffic, Coonskin, the original
Coonskin.
Lord of the Rings movie.
Oh, right.
Is it coonskin?
Yeah.
Oh, what's that about then? That sounds interesting.
Basically, it's I don't know how to explain it. It's hard because how about you watch the trailer? Because I think you'd like it actually.
Seems like a lot of effort.
Mhm.
I think
Fascinating.
like basically, I think the best way to explain Coonskin is like
This is a German film.
no, it's an American film. It's black people making fun of black stereotypes.
I will like it then, maybe. That seems fun.
Have
It's
you
kinda like-
seen
Like Boondocks
Superfly?
burned up to 11.
Oh, right.
What year was it made?
I think 70s. It has Barry White in it. I shit you not. He voices one of the main characters. Like Barry fucking White.
Is that?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
No, I
Was
love
it-
like blaxploitation films and that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man. I love blaxploitation movies. Those are fucking hilarious.
Like Superfly and fucking I can't
Shaft.
think of any. I can't think of any.
Yeah.
The
Who's the cat with all the-
soundtrack for the soundtrack for
Damn right.
Superfly is so good.
Oh, there was a one about 10 years ago. That's sort of a parody. Well, not exactly a parody. It was kind of played straight. Black Dynamite. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Yeah.
Yeah, Black Dynamite is like
There's also-
blaxploitation is so fucking cool.
There was also the Eddie Murphy one that came out too.
That was that was like a film based on the guy who made a blaxploitation film.
Yeah, but it's still about
Yeah,
blaxploitation.
the film itself isn't a blaxploitation film.
I just
Um,
think
I actually seen it,
movies
but
made
on the
by
trailer
black
it looks
people
quite
are
like
good.
it.
Sorry, what was that about white people?
I just think that movies made by black people.
What?
That's my opinion. Like I watched this
Quite
one last night called Tales from the Hood, which was fucking great.
Oh
I've never
yeah.
seen. I
Have you
hate
seen
anything
that?
by Spike Lee. All his preachy ass.
Nah,
shit.
okay. The thing with Spike Lee is his first couple films are good. Jungle
hate-
Fever, fucking Do the Right Thing, good as
Boys
hell.
Boys in the Hood is one of the worst pieces of shit I've ever seen.
Dude, you're so fucking wrong. Boys in the Hood is a
Oh, I'm Ricky.
Nah.
I'm really good at throwing the
Nah,
ball, even
but-
though there's no
nah,
setup
nah,
into it. You don't
nah,
see me
nah,
putting any
nah,
effort or
nah,
training
nah.
into it. It's just
Nah.
something that's set up on some random fucking side. Oh no, I'm dead now. Oh
Nah,
no.
Boys in the
Like, who
Hood
gives
is a
a fuck?
timeless
They were never
classic.
even built up as a fucking character. It was poor storytelling by a poor ass director.
Boys in the Hood is a classic.
Shit. It's shit.
It is a classic.
It's shit.
Everything in that film
Friday
is
is a better
perfect.
hood movie than fucking Boys in the Hood.
Wasn't that one of those fucking Ice Cube movies?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's better than that piece of shit.
Nah, Boys in the Hood is fucking fantastic.
Dog shit.
Nah, it's great.
It's real bad.
What's the other one? Menace to Society. Menace to Society is really good.
Sounds gay as well.
It's good as hell.
I guess it's super preachy and fucking blacks are always great and everyone else is bad.
Well, white.
And that scene in Boys in the Hood where he like, hey boys, let me take you down to the hood and I'm going to show you these property development all the white men are doing and blah, 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 blah. And everyone, all the hood boys gather around, all the old people. Everyone's like, yo, preach it, dude. Tell me about all this shit. It's such a fucking contrived.
Oh, well, how about to turn your own words against you? Remember what you told me earlier? Well, not everything has to appeal to you. Not everything's about white people. They're not telling white
But it should
stories.
be.
It should be, yeah. I mean, I'm the center of my own universe. If I don't care about it, it's dog shit.
Exactly.
Well, that's not how I was expecting that to go. Remember when all of you were gangpiling me earlier? All of you were having a go.
Yeah, but that's because it's you.
That's because we don't care about
I'm
them.
not
Yeah.
complaining about Boys in the Hood. I'm not complaining about it because, you know, it's a story about black people, written by black people for black people. So why should I fucking complain about it?
Have you ever seen Don't Go Drink in the Hood in Juice or whatever in South Central, whatever? That's like a parody of that. That's fun.
That's a good one as well.
I like that.
But I think UK like hood movies are better. Bullet Boy, fucking
Was it like
Adult
Attack the
Hood.
Block? I've seen
I've
that.
only seen
Attack-
Kid Hood, I think. But I don't
Attack the
remember.
Block is so fucking good. Like
alright,
no one talks about that film, but so I've seen it like 20
one,
times.
one of the very few British movies I've actually seen. Like I fucking love that movie.
It is so good.
Like I only remember about half of what happened because I watched it like really fucking drunk 3 years ago. But it was a good movie. Yeah.
Now, Schubert, you should watch Bullet Boy. Like it's on YouTube, I think, but the audio is a bit fucked. But that is a fucking fantastic film.
We're changing the topic. Thank you very much. That's too cultural. So, who's everyone's favorite monarch?
None of them.
Henry
Friedrich the
VIII.
Great, definitely 100% easy.
Sorry, who's that? Schubert?
Frederick the Great. Yeah.
Who the hell is he? Oh.
He was basically he was one of the very first enlightened monarchs all of Europe. He did his best to make sure that his subjects were treated equally and fairly. He increased property development, and he fought quite a few wars against, I believe, Austria, dealing a very good bargain with them. And he pretty much the shit out of Russia.
I think monarchy is fucking stupid.
I think it's stupid. But
before we get to your
I'm not
opinions
against
on
it.
the
As
topic,
long as they fund themselves and stuff like that. Like I don't think taxpayers should be giving them anything or giving them like tax breaks.
Yeah,
or
of course.
anything.
Okay,
I don't think
cool.
they should be treated different than any other citizen. Don't have big gay parades and shit like that, and we have them.
But why do we fucking start about gay parades?
Because it brings in tourism and it's a little bit of like tradition and heritage.
Yeah,
What
but,
does that
like,
have to do with monarchy? Gay parades? What is it?
Nah,
because they
whole-
do all
the
these gay
whole
parades
thing-
where they all like go around in the gold chariots and
Oh,
close
you
street
don't mean I
bands
think you
and-
meant like pride parades.
No, I'm
Yeah.
just using gay as like a
Oh, okay.
derogatory
No,
term
no
An
for
problem.
insult.
everything. Yeah.
No, it's
No,
fine. I don't
the thing with the royal family, at least in the UK, is they do fuck all. The only reason why they're still around is because of tourism.
And paedophilia.
The money
had
we
a
spend on
feeling
the
as
royal
well.
family is not matched by the money brought in by tourism, though. Like
Yeah.
that's the thing; they're much more expensive.
Yeah.
If we didn't, that's what I'm saying. If they didn't have the tax breaks and they didn't get like money from us, fine, go for it. But I don't like them in the current state, that's for sure.
I think certain members of the royal family are cool. Like Prince
Nah.
Harry, I think he's a cool guy.
He's a racist.
He's probably the best because
Good.
he's actually like removed himself from that
But
entire
wasn't
thing.
wasn't it the guy who
Exactly.
fucked the American woman?
Yeah,
he's
he's
a
Yeah.
racist.
How's he
Good.
racist? He
Yeah,
literally-
the
forgotten about
racist
that.
guy
Isn't
married
his
a
wife
black
half
woman.
black?
Yeah.
He's still racist. He said Paki once.
He also dressed up as
Wow.
Hitler. He
I
also
think we've
dressed
all
up-
said that in
He also
school.
dressed up as
Mate.
Hitler as a fancy dress party.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
you
that's
also
just
said that
jokes.
once as well.
That's just jokes.
That's just.
I know, that's
mean,
why I
it's
kind of like Harry. He's probably my favourite.
boneheaded, but it's still a joke. Yeah.
And I think Prince William is alright too, even though he looks really weird.
He seems like he's alright. Stick up his ass. I don't think I've ever
Yeah.
seen him like have fun once. Seems like
It wasn't one of like the British monarchy implicated in like the Epstein thing.
Yeah, Prince
Yeah.
Andrew, the Queen's son, the other son.
Damn.
She's
well, the
got
entire-
another
the
son as
entire-
well.
The entire royal family's all implicated in it, if you believe certain conspiracy
Yeah.
theories.
I could just imagine like Queen Elizabeth just going after like some little kid with like a
Well, there's a reason they all live to 100 now. That's why they all live to the hundreds, because they're eating children's livers and drinking the blood.
Yeah, I also think Princess Diana was really fucking cool as well.
She doesn't
Yeah.
count because she's
Great
not a
princess.
blood royal.
Yeah, that's a
Princess
good
Diana
one.
was
That's a good
great.
one.
Yeah, Princess Diana was cool.
She
Same
fought
that she-
AIDS, she fought landmines, and then the royal family killed her.
Yeah.
No, she shouldn't be
Fucked
having
up.
sex with that Arab guy, kinda. She had it coming.
Yo, chill out.
No, she
man,
didn't have it
chill.
coming, but the Arab guy had it coming. Well, he came. Oh, fuck! I wanted to make a funny joke, but then I failed the punchline.
Those goddamn Arabs.
Okay, back to the original topic. So, who is everyone's favorite monarch? We've got-
Genghis
Richard
Khan.
the-
Henry VIII, he hated his bitch wife so much he made a new religion. just to get
Genghis
rid of her.
Khan.
not a monarch.
Pretty based choice, actually.
Genghis Khan.
Not a monarch.
Yeah, he
I
killed.
don't
He
give
was,
a
he was
shit.
pretty much the de facto king
Yeah.
when his sons
Yeah,
took
he was-
over. so
Genghis Khan counts.
he
He
weren't
counts.
so much a republic.
Yeah,
I don't think they had the title of king, but it was the
Yeah,
he was the
little
Grand
Khan.
Khazar. or
I
whatever.
like Genghis Khan, Kublai Khan, whatever the fuck. Yeah, Khan is like king for, but like Pharaoh is king.
Yeah. Just because he didn't have a gold crown like in the movies.
Oh my god.
Genghis
Who's
were
your
pretty
favourite
based.
monarch?
There's that like gay stat that always gets thrown around. How like 5% of people on Earth are related to him because of all the
Yeah, 'cause
raping
he, like,
and pillaging he did.
Billions of people, yeah.
Genghis Khan. He just killed all of his ops, and yeah.
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 He used to do this thing going on where he'd like ride in and insist their sons join his army and then just like take them out to war and send them in up front lines and just get them killed anyway. Do you know,
Yeah.
like, so they think they trust in him, but yeah. Yeah,
Another
a bit of a bastard.
another favorite is Emperor Hirohito.
Mm.
Which one were he again?
The one who was about in World War II. The really national.
Oh, with the surrenderer, the coward.
Yeah, yeah.
You should have fought to the tooth and nail if you ask me, but you know.
Okay, just to change things up a bit, I'm going to sing a song about a monarch. Can you tell me which monarch I am singing about?
Do you have to sing?
I probably won't be like singing, it'll probably be more talk singy.
Can I-
Why don't
can I-
you spoken word rap
How
it?
about I beatbox it and then you rap it? Yeah.
Okay, you
Yeah.
can do some beatboxing.
All right.
I love the people and the people love me.
Charles II.
So, yes, well done. You like oral history too, do you?
I've never watched it. I
Oh.
just know the song. Sorry to. No, carry on though. That was actually really good.
Cancerous. Too late. You
Sing the
know.
rest of the song.
Too late. No, not doing it now. Wait,
Oh.
I do
You want to
recommend.
leave it?
Damn it. As a kid, I loved
Someone's
those
posting Money's
yeah.
sissy pictures in the Discord.
Yeah, that's what
Oh,
I
I
was
saw
laughing
that
about.
pic.
That's fake.
Packy boy
Oh.
pussy.
Hey,
that
have
should
you
be
got-
it.
This is one to be honest.
Nah, that should be your rap name.
Hey,
Packy
only
boy
why don't you
pussy.
get groomed by Money?
What? Ban.
Why are you pinging me, Alina?
Say that was you.
Dude, kill yourself.
Nah.
Okay. So we're moving on then to another topic.
Actually, I'm gonna go,
Yeah,
guys.
get lost, get lost, get lost, get lost.
Thanks,
Bye, bye, bye. No one wants you here. Get lost,
School
get
in
lost.
the morning.
Cancer.
Say
Alright.
School in the morning.
Shoot.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Okay, there we go. So now I'm the only one here, and I've got no more competition for all your adoration.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Sorry, what?
Chill, man. Chill.
Yeah, chill, guys.
There's no need to fucking scream get out to her, man.
Yeah, there's absolutely no need for that. Be nice to me.
What? No, fuck off, man. Fuck off.
Yeah, fuck off, please. Get out.
Wait. Moni, no, Oni, stay here. You're cool. We need
Yeah,
you.
no, I'm staying here for like 15 minutes because then I gotta go finish the song I was working on.
Yeah, of
okay.
course you were working on a song. I believe that. Oh, I believe
Yeah, I
that.
was.
I'd be happy to see it when you're done with it.
Oh yeah, come on, I'll send you the like finished version. It's not like
You could send it to me as well. What's wrong with me?
I don't like you.
Yeah.
Well, I don't like your race, but I still tolerate you.
All right.
Uh,
Scuba is my best friend.
No, he's mine.
No,
I
he's
mean-
my best friend.
I'm just,
He's gonna have sex with me, not you.
I don't want to have sex with him. That's
Oh,
gay.
man.
I want to go down to the pub and have a pint with him.
yeah. I mean, I don't respect Moni.
Okay, well, next topic. So, which historical war would you all like to die in?
First of all,
Vietnam.
Why?
Vietnam
That's
seems
a
like
bad
the
one.
worst war. You get like
You'd be a villain.
yeah, you get all the fevers and shit, the jungle fevers and all
Nah.
malaria and
Vietnam,
mud and your
because
feet are all rotting up.
Vietnam, because I could just. Everyone in Vietnam did heroin. Just do some heroin, smoke a couple J's, shoot some gooks. Boom,
It's terrifying.
good time.
They got like I don't know. That like probably one of the worst ones. Because like the trees are always.
yeah, the trees are speaking Vietnamese, and like
Yeah.
this is a thing the Vietnamese did. They took this idea from the Japanese because I had a friend from Vietnam, and this is how his granddad died. What he did is they took landmines and they strapped them to the end of sticks, like spears, and they
damn.
like ran at the Americans, like fucking,
God
It's-
damn.
like.
Now I've seen like every Vietnam movie, and I've watched a shitload of documentaries on it.
What's your
It's
favorite
fucked
Vietnam
up.
movie?
I don't know. Tie between Platoon, the first half of Full Metal Jacket, and Apocalypse Now.
I mean, that's the big three. I mean, is there any other?
Deer Hunter's good as well. I
Deer
like Deer
Hunter's
Hunter
alright,
as
yeah.
well. Yeah.
I wouldn't really class it so much as a war movie because it feels like the war bit's like not that.
Yeah. Well, it's
prominent.
not,
I haven't watched
none
it
of
in
them.
years though. To be fair,
None of them are like my favorite war films either. My favorite war film is Come and See.
Come and see. Oh, I haven't actually seen that. I've been
it's
meaning to. It's on my
fucking-
watch list.
It's dude. You should watch it as soon as possible. It's
Yeah.
fucking excellent, but it's so scary. Like,
Platoon's up there. Platoon's definitely like one of my favorite.
yeah,
Vietnam
Platoon
movies,
is great.
though.
Platoon
Vietnam,
is great.
It's just. I know it's a lot more fun than the other ones. I feel there's a
Yeah.
lot more just sort of
'Cause with-
spraying around
with,
in actual
like,
war.
All the other ones, it's just like, oh, this is harrowing, but
Yeah,
they don't really present it as harrowing. It's just like you get told, oh yeah, this is a shitty time. But with like Come and See, for example, they show you how fucked it is. Like if you ain't seen that film, you have to, man. It's great. One of my favorites.
Okay, cool.
I'll definitely get around to watching it soon.
Yeah, I think it's on YouTube with subtitles.
So
Not sure though.
one
I'll
of
just
the
torrent it like a boomer.
one of the wars I would like to fight in, and if I hadn't had to die in it, would be one of the crusades against the white invaders to the Holy Land. Just because it seems like a just war, a war of defense.
Do you have any other modes besides militant Muslim?
I'm not Muslim. I'm not Muslim.
It seems
What
like.
what are you then?
I just Pakistani.
Oh. Huh.
Yeah.
Well, if I
I'll
hear
pick another. I'll pick another one.
Are you agnostic or are you atheist or?
We'll just stick with the actual topic. I'll just pick another war.
I'd like to know what your
Avoid that
religious
question.
affiliations are.
World War II, and I would fight on the side of the British Empire.
Yeah, but the Nazis had better uniforms.
That's true. Okay, the
You'd
Nazis
die,
are horrible
though.
people. I was talking about this
What
last
if I
night
were
with my
like down
pals.
in Africa or whatever?
You'd be the Nazi in Africa.
Yeah,
The
exactly. Just be,
Nazis
like,
had
shagging
so
all the
much
natives and
swag.
shooting everyone.
The
They
Nazis
were
had
like-
so much fucking swag.
They really
Like-
did.
The trick is, if you want like all the swag of them, but not the cringe part, go to Germany World War One, German Empire.
That's true. That is
Yeah,
true.
yeah. That's why I'm picking World War One, because you can get all the swag without having me to worry about being sent into certain.
But it's a terrible war, World War One. It's like
So it's
awful for everyone.
Yeah, they were.
Imagine like much fucking balls you have to
Well,
to have to go over the top.
When in like World War One, where they were still using like fucking like musket fire sort of technique. No, not musket fire. Musket fire techniques are like just standing in line. Everything was line based, and there were no idea of.
That's completely incorrect. The bolt action rifle was already the single shot bolt action rifle was already being used.
I'm not saying muskets. I'm saying like the musket type of warfare where everyone's stood in lines and there was no idea of.
No, that was that.
Like a World War II specifically that changed modern warfare, like specifically.
No. In World War One, they already had multi-shot assault rifles like the K98s or the Mosin-Nagant.
I'm not even talking so much about the gun. I'm talking about the tactics in war.
That tactic was not used. It was simply not effective, because if you have everybody in a line, you can just mow them down with either machine guns or with artillery.
But that's what I'm saying. Like over the top, were that sort of line mentality. Like it seemed like
the people just ran for it, and basically at a certain point in the war, you just like every man for himself. As long as you get to the trench, you stab whichever guy is in front of you, and then you try to take hold of the trench. And
I mean, that didn't seem too too dissimilar to like Napoleonic era war. Like you set your lines and trenches up, and you shoot across them. And then eventually you go over the top with your little bayonet and hope for the best.
It was completely different, because it was a lot less organized. It was a lot less.
Yeah, but compared to World War II, that's like a completely different style of war, though. Like that's what
not as
World
much
War II seems like where modern warfare really truly.
No, it's started.
I'd say the Korean War.
Yeah, but I feel like
the World War II was still a symmetric war. The Korean War was the very first large-scale international asymmetrical war, I would say.
Yeah, but like with World War II, you had your airdrops, and it wasn't so much. It was based on more like.
But you also had
attack points rather than just sort of.
But you also had that in World War One. You just had you had a certain part in the trench fortification that you pretty much sent like thousands of soldiers there. If you were maybe Russian, maybe hundreds of thousands, and maybe some like 20, 30 of them survived, held the trench for reinforcements to come back in.
Okay, so let's just move this topic on, because I feel like war is a very white topic and might be alienating some of our listeners of diverse backgrounds.
Whites are the only ones who've ever been to war.
Damn great good job in the First and Second World War.
White people tend to be the ones who are like war fans. But
you don't know much about Japanese war appreciation.
Oh yeah, there's that as well. They like the warships and stuff.
Did you know in Japan the most sold model kit since the end of the World War II is the Zero Fighter?
Huh.
That's like for the past 75 years, it has consistently been the Zero Fighter in different companies.
What's the Zero Fighter?
The Zero Fighter was like the most popular plane that was used.
Oh.
Okay. So do you all think Trump was faking COVID?
No, I saw some videos of him standing around today. It looked like he was quite labouredly breathing, and it looked like it was actually like quite an effort to be out and about.
He claims to have gone well too quickly, though.
Yeah, but obviously,
but
yeah, there's all these experimental cures, and like because it's a month until the election as well.
Yeah,
you needs to get well.
The thing is, if he truly didn't have it, him going to hospital wouldn't have happened, because none of his supporter base are going to be thinking, "Oh, he had to go to hospital." That doesn't really sound like he's doing well. That's going to make him seem weak. It's going to make him seem like he's not fit and healthy. It's not going to do great for his numbers at all. Him having to go to hospital is quite a bad thing, especially considering like he's made such a thing about getting the economy open, and you should just get out there and get on with it a little bit. Like it's kind of completely
him getting better.
If anything,
but him getting better from it so quickly kind of
shows.
Him having to
go to hospital but him having to go to hospital makes it a big deal. Like if he'd have got it, I mean, like, oh yeah, I'm just chilling at White House, putting my feet up. It's not even that bad. I'm just tweeting on Twitter, but him having to get rushed to hospital and then like standing about looking fucking ill as shit isn't exactly helping him out, I don't think.
Yeah,
I actually think
agree.
Joe Biden's completely got the election now. Like,
Yeah,
before this, I were on the fence.
I was talking to Palomar, and I was like, "Oh, what do you think of Trump getting COVID?" And he was like, "Completely fucked his chance of getting elected because he was chatting so much about, oh yeah, it's not a biggie."
Yeah.
And like now he's been in hospital, and sure, he's pretty much cured now because he's the president of the United States. Of course, they're gonna give him the experimental cures.
Okay, fascinating opinions there. So you guys believe it and think that this is bad for him. Okay,
What do you think, Perlby? What's your opinion on it then?
just think he's faking it for attention.
Do you think that him having COVID and going to hospital makes him seem better somehow as a presidential
It
candidate?
seemed bad at first when he said that he got it, because then everyone's like, "Ah, so funny." But because he got better, I think it makes it seem good. But see, we've got some diverse opinions, and that's fine.
I think he's actually pulling an FDR in the sense of he's trying to hide how fucked his body is.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah,
It's got to seem
agree with
strong
that.
because if he's like laying up and acting like it's real bad, which it probably is if he went to hospital.
Yeah,
gonna,
yeah. I mean,
like,
because he
he's
knows
gonna
that he'd
look
be,
unfit to
actually
lead.
being like acting like he was on death's door, which he wouldn't surprise me if he was.
Yeah.
That he wouldn't be voted even by except for most diehard of his fan base.
I mean, if it were Joe Biden who got it and he were like, I think it'd probably suit him more to like, oh Jesus, I'm proper laid out with this one. This is why I said things need to be shut down. Trump's endangering lives. But when Trump's been advocating things being open, and then he almost fucking kills himself, and if he weren't as rich as he is and didn't have the best healthcare possible, he very well could have died. Realistically, like if he were just some regular senior citizen in a nursing home.
2 months into office from complications.
If anyone, I wouldn't surprise me.
I'm pretty sure he's going to get
both of them are pretty old.
I'm pretty sure.
Okay, so on which country makes the best propaganda? We kind of touched on this earlier with India. Some of the candidates are North Korea, Turkmenistan, I think.
China makes great propaganda.
I'd say World War II era United States.
The US is still at it. Would you say the World
Yeah,
War
but
II
these
stuff?
days their propaganda is dog shit. But back in the day, like the Frank Capra movies, mwah.
Your country needs you. There's loads of American propaganda that still seeps through to this day.
I mean, actually, high quality cinematic levels. That's what I'm talking about.
We just need to stop for a moment and explore the shout there. So that your country needs you thing. That was stolen from Britain. That was our thing, and they copied it.
Yeah, but I'm thinking the Uncle Sam poster specifically.
It was our thing was the same thing. It was a man pointing at you with a moustache.
Well, I feel like America did it better.
The
I think Uncle Sam's more recognisable.
That is true.
Like,
but the original was from Britain. That is true.
Yeah, so it just proves that you're not really British. You're just a have a go Brit.
Well, I didn't know that we had that specific iteration.
Yeah, it just shows how little you fucking know. You claim to be, oh, I'm so British, I support Britain and stuff.
Moni, darling, relax.
Well, I just find it hypocritical. I just want to point it out. I don't want to get away with it.
I've got a topic of discussion.
Fine, go on.
Is it gay to fuck a tranny?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Depends on how well they pass.
I would say it doesn't matter how well they pass. You are still somewhere on the spectrum if you are having sex with trans women.
Yeah.
But sexuality is a spectrum. And
no, I think that's kind of counterproductive to your whole movement.
Well, I mean, ideally, we would like it that straight guys would see trans women the same way they see cis women.
I mean, frankly, when I'm when I'm thinking oh damn ContraPoints, I don't think the part of my sexuality that thinks of guys is not activated. The part of my sexuality that thinks of chicks is activated. So.
But again, she's using the whole drag queen aesthetic in her video.
Yeah, who cares? She still looks fucking smoking hot.
Wait, I need to see this.
I've got a picture of her. Don't worry. Don't you take
too much. The one where she doesn't pass. Okay. Yeah,
put the one where she's on a roller coaster where she shouldn't have favourable lighting and editing and filters and Vaseline on the lair.
Yeah.
When she's actually caught out in the wild, then
Yeah, I gotta agree with Scuba.
No, you don't. Wait till you see my pic.
Yeah.
Here you go. Oh wait, shit. Compare these two pictures then. It's still uploading.
The one on the far right where it looks like
the obvious one.
Yeah.
Again, she's posing for these pictures. I mean, come
Yeah.
on, they're
Who
not.
cares?
Look at the
All right.
shoulders. Look at the neck and chest. Look at the skull.
Fell, I'm tired.
Hands, the arms. It's just. It is what it is. It's a man.
Hey, come on. No, it's not a man. But I'm just saying that some of these images are deceptive and not a true reflection of their appearance. Okay, I feel like you've you've spammed too many of her pictures here.
I posted 3.
Yeah, bro, chill out, man.
Gotta get my coom on.
Okay, so just let's move on to our next topic then. But so describe your fashion sense. So I'm quite relaxed with my fashion sense. I do like to wear. I prefer to wear a skirt or a dress with tights, but that's more when I've actually got somewhere to go. Normally, I will just put on a pair of jeans and a sweater.
Do you ever wear short shorts?
No.
You have a pair.
I do not.
Okay, then get one by the time I get there.
I fucking love German people. I love German
I think it
people.
would expose too much of what's down there.
I don't care.
think
You
that's
better
probably
get
the
fucking
idea.
pair of short shorts by the
I'd
time.
have to do a really good job of talking like expert level.
Then you're gonna have to learn that.
Does that not hurt your dick and balls?
No, because it's quite flaccid most of the time, and
It's shriveled up from all the
it's also
estrogen.
shrunk from the estrogen as well.
Oh boy.
Looks like a little black raisin now.
My fashion sense, I have
True.
an extremely high level of swag.
Oh yeah, I feel
I-
that.
Yeah, I have a lot of swag.
I'm swagged out.
Are
to
you
the
like one of
max, too.
those swagalicious Filipino guys, or like
Let me
Yeah.
guess, are you
Yeah.
signed up for Nike sneaker drops and all that sort of stuff?
No, I'm not one of them man who like stays up and buys
yeah.
like shoes or clothes when they drop, unless it's a brand that I really like that I've seen.
What are your favourite brands? What are the hip Zoomer brands that like
What?
I need to know about?
Supreme.
Nah, not
Supreme is-
Supreme anymore.
I know
Supreme
were, like,
Supreme is
popular, but
died.
it
White.
seems
That one was cool.
Is Palace still? Is
Oh,
Palace
off-
still popular?
Yeah,
popular?
Palace has never been like super popular, but it's still people still wear it. A big one at the moment is Trapstar. It pretty good, man. I got myself a hoodie about 70 quid a couple weeks ago.
So look at Trapstar.
What's it?
I'm looking up right now.
Huh?
I'm looking them up right now.
Yeah.
Trapstar London.
Nike, of course. Like Nike's
like
never
it.
not gonna be popular.
Yeah, I like Nike. Most of my stuff
Yeah.
is Nike generally.
Yeah, most of my shoes are Nike, and like
Same.
I have some trackies and stuff.
What Nikes do you tend to wear?
Air Force Ones mostly.
Air Force One's nice.
Yeah.
couple of
Well,
pairs.
I have MX90s, 95s, and 97s.
Yeah.
But if I'm just like going out just to the pub or just to the shop or to meet someone, I'll just put the Air Forces on because they're comfy.
Yeah.
But if I've got like something proper I'm going to and I want to look like my best, I'm gonna put on a nicer pair of shoes.
Yeah, I've got a pair of Jordans, Vapor Max, and a couple of.
Vapor Maxes are nice. I need to get
Yeah.
some Vapor Max.
I needed some for my holiday because I only had like high tops generally, so I needed something.
Yeah.
Low.
I'm not a big fan of high tops, honestly. Like,
Well, wouldn't we consider like? Oh, you're talking low cut Air Force Ones?
yeah, low
I'm
ones.
talking
Yeah.
high top.
Oh, right, yeah. No, I've never been a big fan of high tops. I had some ones years ago, which were cool. But other than that, nah, not really my thing.
What's German fashion like then? I'm guessing you probably shop at Uniqlo.
Uniqlo make the best jeans.
Nah, Tommy Hilfiger.
Nah.
Tommy Hilfiger makes perfect jeans. They fit your body like a glove.
I've just always been loyal to Uniqlo jeans. Ever since I was super young, I've been wearing Uniqlo jeans.
I don't think I've ever bought anything from there. There's a guy on Britfeel that posts about them all the time, but I've never actually bought. I don't really like the jumpers or anything. They seem a bit like bland. I like loud sort of stuff.
Yeah, me too. Well,
I've
it
got,
kind of
like,
it kind of depends because some days I just wear all black and like that. Some
Yeah, but
days
I like that
wear.
option. I like having like a colourful or loud hoodie and t-shirt just to throw on if I'm
Yeah,
feeling like it.
like I was saying, that Trapstar hoodie I bought a couple weeks ago is like bright neon green,
Yeah.
and it looks cool as hell. I can't lie, I like it a lot, and it's comfy. Yeah,
Yeah, I got like a tie-dye Nike hoodie that I quite like. I just like put on if I'm wanting something a bit like
I'm not a
different.
big tie dye fan, man.
It's not
I've never
tie-dye. It's a bit more like it's tie-dye-ish.
just like colorful, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
hippie stuff.
It's not massively 'cause it's in kind of like camo color, but it's like camo tie-dye almost. It's a bit.
All right.
I don't know.
And this sucks. I'm trying to look up like the Golf Wang web store.
Oh, mate.
Everything's sold out.
All like back in the day, the Odd Future merch was so sick.
Sorry to interrupt, but we've got a super chat. Schubert, do you own any lederhosen?
Actually, no. That's more of a Bavarian thing, and I'm from Saxony.
Okay, cool. There we go. He's from Saxony, but it's more of a
I
Bavarian
don't
thing.
currently live in Saxony, by the way. That's just where I was raised and grew up.
Yep, ladies, don't go stalking him. He's not currently in Saxony. Yeah, go on about your clothes. You like jumpers or something and knitwear.
Yeah. I think there's a lot of like not too popular brands out at the moment. Or brands that were popular and then have kind of fallen into the back. Like Bape are still making good stuff.
I've never liked Bape that much. I
Really?
don't like their logo.
I think with Bape, like half their clothes are really shitty. Like you know those the camo like shark hoodies that people were wearing loads like a couple years ago. I don't like those at all.
No, that's what my image of Bape is though. To be fair. I don't really know
but,
their
like,
catalogs too well.
Some of their shirts are really nice. Like some of their t-shirts have really cool designs. Their shoes are all great. The Bape Stars are fantastic. I had a pair of Bape Stars that I sold, and yeah, I miss those, man. I miss those.
Fascinating stuff there. I myself just wear whatever's comfortable, but also what goes good with the outfit. So these big, gaudy, £100 trainers like Vape Stars or Nike, they don't tend to go with every outfit. So.
Well, that's why I've got like 7 pairs of shoes because then I've got something that goes with everything.
Well, in my opinion, Air Force Ones, white Air Force Ones go with any outfit.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
like, I think you need like a nice pair of white, something dark, something like you know.
Like usually I wear black jeans, white Air Force Ones. My Air Forces are fucked though. I really need to clean them. But yeah, like they look good.
Yeah,
I've got like a pair of high Air Force Ones. I posted it in Discord. They're like Timberland coloured, like suede wheat coloured or whatever.
Yeah,
they tend to go with most things.
Those are decent.
They're like a fake Timberland boot, but Nike Air Force One in a way.
Yeah. Nah, Tims are nice as well. I've never actually owned Tims, but like people wear them, people wear them, and I'm like, those are hard. Those are hard. What are the other ones? 720s. I've seen loads
I'm not a huge fan of the 720s. I think the bubble on back's a bit much.
I've seen loads of people wearing them, and at first I was like, I don't really like them, but over time I've been like, yeah, those are sick. I want some of those.
Okay, well, fascinating discussion there.
I like is it the 27 Reacts? I think. NG,
I think I've seen those. Wait, I'll Google them.
Those.
Oh, those are all right. Yeah.
I think they were the ones that like Travis Brown did a version of that I quite liked, but I didn't win the Nike draw.
Yeah.
I won a few draws on Nike.
I don't really buy shit like new these days. I buy most of my stuff secondhand.
So, which third world British colony would we want back? If we could pick one. Now, I'm not sure if India counts as third world due to their wealth right now. So you have to pick a different.
Bro, we were talking about shoes, man, and you just rudely interrupted us. It's bang out of order, mate.
Fine, keep talking about your shoes then. You
Now, what do you think
mutts.
MX90s?
I like most Air Max. I like 90s. I like the 95s and 7s as well.
Yeah, 95s are nice. I fucking love 97s. I'm not. Yeah, 90s are my favorite, but they're so fucking comfortable.
They are. You can wear them for years. I got like a pair like 4 years ago. I've just pretty much just been wearing. I've pretty much just been
Yeah.
wearing them ever since, and just alright for knocking about. Then.
Yeah, man. Like they're those types of shoes which like that you can just wear them as beaters. Like Adidas Stan Smiths as well. Those are like really good beaters. I got. Yeah.
Well, I actually don't really buy them. I don't really like much Adidas stuff. I don't mind Stan Smiths, but
Yeah,
I don't,
Stans are nice. Stans are like they're so simple that they work with a lot of fits.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Like I don't like any of their. It's not React. What's theirs? Boost. Their Boost.
Yeah.
Ones. I like the Yeezys, but
Yeezys. I
is
don't
it
like.
I forget which one it is. It's like the main one, not the super like bulky ones, like the flat, like the knit one.
Oh shit!
We've just had another a
150s.
super chat in. This goes to both of you two. Do you have matching handbags for your shoe collection?
No, but I have matching hats for my shoes.
Me too.
My favorite at the minute is a bright pink polo hat.
I've got this really cool black cap with it's got a super long beak and it just has like some Asian characters on it. I stole that off my friend actually when we went to Carney last year, and he's never asked for it back. And I love that hat.
My main one that I wear is usually my I've got a Milwaukee Bucks hat that I just wear.
I've got a Palace one
basketball
knocking
team.
about somewhere as well that's been signed by a bunch of people. I need to clean it though.
Anyone in particular or just random people?
Just like rappers.
Fair
Yeah.
Low level street rappers.
Like if I go to like a show or something, or like if they're doing a pop-up shop, I'll go to it and be like, yo, sign this hat. They'll be like, yeah, cool.
Fascinating.
Anyway, what was the next topic?
If you could have one of our third world colonies back, which one would it be?
I don't know any colonies.
So your ancestors are probably from Jamaica, I'm guessing.
I'm not black.
Barbados. No.
I'm not black.
Only I think maybe you'd like post a picture of your hand or something, then these weirdos will just.
Yeah, actually, that would be really good if you could post a timestamp picture of your hand.
I don't want to post a picture of my hand.
There we go.
I know.
Proved it. Thank you. Great idea.
Nah. I know Moni will look at my hand and be like, I want to have sex with this guy, and then start hounding me.
Post a pinky or something.
It's
Or your
fine.
ankle.
I think we've proved enough. We know who we're dealing with.
And frankly, I don't care whether or not so.
Yeah, of course. No one does. It's fine. But
Yeah,
we know who we're
except
dealing
for
with now.
Moni, because you have your weird fetish.
Yeah.
Okay. I would like to see Pakistan back, so Britain and Pakistan can be unified as one country. But if I had to pick another one that I'm not biased towards, I would probably lean towards Nigeria, because they have a large population and we could exploit them to improve
Yo.
Britain.
Don't say exploit. That's
Exploit
not.
who, sorry. What's this about exploiting? I wasn't paying attention.
So the third time, which third world British colony would you want?
No, yeah, that bit. Which country and who?
Nigeria.
Aren't the Chinese already doing that though to great effect?
Not to like a massive level.
They're doing so much property development and like development works in Nigeria. They're pretty much going, oh, we'll do you all this shit if we can have like a cut of the land that we're doing it on. So they're just like buying pretty much huge stretches of like vitalized area in these African countries. Pretty much getting the Chinese workers to boss around all the natives and make them work for pennies on the dollar, and then just stealing all the land when
Nigeria is
they're
a
done with
rising
it.
economy, though.
Yeah, because they're selling all the shit to fucking China and all that sort of jazz. A lot of the countries are.
So
You can't really blame them. They need money, but
So you'd want to pick somewhere you could go on holiday then. Okay, not surprising.
Peru.
Peru isn't one.
Venezuela.
No South American ones.
Mexico.
Oh yeah, there was British Guiana.
Yeah. Mexico.
No Americas.
United States of America.
No Americas.
No, that's a good one. Go for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Canada.
No, we said third world colony. That was
Yeah,
the
exactly.
question.
The United States of America.
Yeah.
But they're not third world.
Yes, they are.
Pretty much.
In what? By what metric?
Have you ever seen pictures of the projects in America in like
you
the
ever seen-
80s and
Have you
90s?
ever seen videos of Eastern Kentucky or like Georgia or like South Dakota?
No, but the nice parts are nice.
Yeah, it's the same with Russia. That's the same with North Korea. That's the same
Yeah.
with China. The nice
the-
parts are nice.
But the bulk of the population lives in the big cities.
That's not true.
Yes, it is.
Even if they live in the big cities, the housing is still shit and way too
Yeah,
expensive.
But still, they're within like range of the nice clubs and stuff.
Clubs.
Yeah, yeah. So they've got like
Clubs.
yeah, they've got like.
You
all
think
the
they
cinemas
don't
and
have
stuff.
clubs in Nigeria? You think they don't have clubs in Zimbabwe?
Okay, well, first off, we've just sussed out what your ethnicity is. You're an African black and not a Caribbean black.
No, I'm not black.
Yeah, okay, mixed race, whatever. So pick a different one. You can't have America.
Canada.
Can't have Canada.
Why not?
First world, that's why.
Fucking.
You wrote the question. You specified third world.
India.
Can't have India
Why the fuck can't I have India?
because they're like a bigger economy than the UK or will be soon.
Oh my god, stop being so picky.
You got like 50 other countries to pick from.
Bro, I don't do history. I'm not a nerd.
Oh, and just before you say, you can't have Australia or New Zealand either.
Fucking, I don't know.
Yeah, Australia's kind of whack anyway. So
Yeah, Australia fucking sucks. I hate Australian
I
people
wouldn't
too.
say Australia sucks. It's just the political landscape has caused quite a lot of whack shit, and the economic corruption is so high right now that Australia arguably has more of an allegiance to China in the United
Yeah.
States than anybody else. So
But
That's
then-
true.
But their
course,
rising
so-
anti-Chinese sentiment might lead the way towards a.
no, that's incorrect. I mean,
China has
it's-
so much money invested in Australia that it's
Mm.
Yeah, like
for,
most
for
of the
Australia to
mining
go
companies-
against China, it'd pretty much like fuck their economy quite a lot.
Yeah, the thing is, it's like the whole concept, like, oh yeah, we'll say we're against China, and then we'll do the exact opposite.
Well, the average man on the street hates China in Australia.
Yeah, that doesn't matter.
Don't-
Because-
the Chinese don't care.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. If as long as
The
they're getting
government,
money.
the people in power don't care. Who's getting paid fucking sick money to bend
Yeah.
over backwards for them?
Right,
Well, that's
next
how
question.
politics works.
Next question.
Well, what country would Schubert pick?
I mean, I don't really know. Care for. I don't know.
Pakistan,
No, God, no. No.
Nigeria, Zimbabwe,
I
Malaysia.
know.
Egypt.
Egypt wasn't one.
Yeah.
Israel.
No, Egypt. Yeah, of course, Egypt was a British colony for a while.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it was that.
No,
Yeah.
I'd pick Palestine.
I'd pick China, frankly.
You can have Hong Kong.
Nah.
You-
I'll take China.
Oh, I'm not sure China was one of our colonies.
Yeah, of
so
course,
Hong
like the
Kong
whole
was-
Yes,
Opium-
it was.
opium was-
Are you mad? Bruv, we ran China back in the day.
Yeah, you guys like beat the shit. Like you like mounted the Qing dynasty and just like say bite the pillow.
Yeah. And got the entire country hooked on opium. Like, Monty, do you not know about the opium? They're fucked up.
Yeah, of course I know. Well, yeah, that's very good, and I agree. Good choice. Has anyone heard of the big video game that's causing a stir right now, Genshin Impact? It's a free
No.
Wasn't it like
gacha
another
game.
Chinese
Yes.
thing with like a? Yeah, I heard about that. It has like this malware that sends data to the Chinese government.
Well, they all do, but this one's quite big because it looks like a AAA game and it's got like 20 million downloads in like
What's
the
it
first
called?
week.
Genshin Dynasty.
Genshin
Genshin
Impact.
Impact. Yeah, 20
Yeah.
million people have sold the soul to the Chinese government.
Oh
Why
yeah,
the fuck would anyone play this? This
It's-
looks trash.
because it's free to play. It looks good for a free
Because
to
it's
play
free to
game.
play, people can jerk off to like the fake anime titties.
So I've got it on download right now just to check it out. But I doubt I'd be too into it. I hear after the free to play period, there's not much to do unless you're going to pay money for it.
I mean, what I personally recommend you try out is play a private server on World of Warcraft.
No, I've tried World of Warcraft for a
No.
bit and it's just
Play it private, with not pay no money for it.
Now, what I recommend is DayZ. That game is fucking excellent. I've been getting back into it. It's as good as I remember. It's better than I remember.
DayZ. You need to space out the D and the Z.
Yeah, DayZ.
I also said Z because you're British.
Yeah,
not
DayZ.
American. DayZ.
Oh, who gives a shit?
Yeah, the name is Daisy.
Yeah, everyone calls it DayZ. British people call it. That game is fucking amazing.
I hear it's a rip-off of
Nope.
Left 4 Dead and that World War Z.
What?
Some kind of
What?
rip-off of those two things.
It's not. It's a completely unique game. I've never played any game that's.
What you mean Daisy, like the Arma 2 mod, right?
Yeah. But like, there's the standalone version of it, and
Yeah.
mods are available now. So the modding community has made it so much better.
Well, should we move on to our Shout Anon topic? So, how much does
God.
Shout Anon simp on a daily basis? So he's
Quite a lot, to be honest. Like,
Alright, I'm out in a bit. Shuba, I love
entire
you.
Existence.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Good night.
Goodbye.
Good night. Take care.
Right. So, what is it that drives you to simp? Do you feel like
A
is
lust of
simping-
I just want pussy, you know. What more of the girl is there in life?
Right. So simping itself isn't rewarding for you. It's what you might be able to get from simping. Is that right?
Yeah, well, I think that's what drives most simps in it. They're hoping to get something out of it.
Okay.
But
So-
isn't there a certain like level of pattern recognition where you realize that the stuff you're doing is not working?
Yeah, but I also think that I don't actually simp anyone, like, really.
You're simping pretty hard for Aline.
Not really, though.
Yeah, I mean, she wasn't bringing any possible benefit to our discussion, to our points in any way, and you're just pretty much giving her quite a bit of attention.
How so?
Because I noticed you constantly talking to her, even though when she was bringing up completely inane drivel.
Yeah, you
I
do seem
don't
very
really
thirsty.
remember it. I don't really remember it that way, but
Okay, you've got a man's opinion and a woman's opinion here, and we're both saying from both sides.
I'm
you're
not saying that
very
it's personally
simpy.
against you. I'm personally saying it mostly against Aline because I really just don't like her very much.
Oh, I don't think she did anything offensive.
I know it's not about that. It's just she.
It's shouting on who I
Unsettled-
don't like.
It's like, you know, Aline unsettles me. It's like she's. I can't quite put my finger on it, but
Yeah, if you can't do that, we
I don't know.
You know
For
that
me,
South Park-
to
you
be
know that
honest,
South Park-
I think with the simping thing, it is kind of almost like a form of easy. I don't know. Like, I know it's just easy. Like,
it's
you
like
can
being a
just
pay
sorta-
pig without money.
No, because like it's not like I'm actually like, oh man, fucking. Oh, I hope she found my fucking comment super witty and funny, and blah 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 blah. And she'll definitely suck my dick if she likes what it's like. It's just easier than anything else, you know. Just I wouldn't even call it simping. It's just like
Why don't you simp over me?
harmless banter because you're not attractive.
To you?
Yeah, to me.
Well, you don't know how what she looks like either, but you still simp over her.
I know what she looks like.
No, you don't.
I do.
No, you don't.
I've seen pictures of her.
No, you haven't.
Why haven't I?
Okay, fine, whatever. But Yeah, I think so. I think we can
Plus,
all
simping
agree.
for artwork, she bought me a video game.
No,
And
she didn't.
yes, she did. She bought me Risk of Rain 2.
Yeah, to try and distract you so you don't come and kill her.
Well, it worked. I didn't kill her. Well, saying that no one's seen her in months, so maybe I did. And then this girl were going to buy me that that game we were playing yesterday, Among Us, but I paid for that after I got called out by Sick.
Uh, right. So would you? So just another topic here. So Pakistan. Pakistan. Um, yeah, people like Pakistan. Yeah.
No.
Would you say Pakistan's becoming more fashionable to the youth?
I would actually think it is. You see more of those Indian sort of TikTok comedy videos online.
If it's Indian, not Pakistan.
Well, they're all the same. They're brown.
No.
They like curry.
India's like
and
base, Pakistan not so much.
Yeah, but do you think the average Zoomer really gives a shit or knows the distinction? Especially a British Zoomer.
To be
So
fair,
they
yeah.
certainly don't.
The
So
exchange rate's not going very well for us.
For the Brits, what's it? What is it comparatively now? What's it next to the euro?
What? Oh, the pound against the euro. Is that what you want?
Sure.
Well, rupee to pound was. Oh wait, that was Indian rupee. My bad. Hold on. Yeah. So Pakistani rupee to the pound. Oh, it's better than last time I checked. So it's one Pakistani rupee will get you 0.0047 pounds sterling. It seems to have been on downward trajectory for the last 3 years.
What the British pound has?
No, the Pakistani rupee against
That
the.
must be bad considering that the British pound's actually dropped off a lot in value. Do you know, due to Brexit and whatnot. So the Indian rupee must be really, really bad.
Pakistani rupee.
Whichever.
It actually bumped up like slightly.
Around Brexit, I imagine.
Actually, no, it's just been pretty much straight down. I'll just check the euro to the pound since you've got some interest in that. It's very stable actually. It's actually gotten stronger over the last year. But yeah, €1 will get you 0.91 pounds sterling.
Oh, that's gone up, I think. Yeah, I think it was 1.07. Something like
If you want me to so it's been higher. It was lower at the start of September.
Yeah, that's when
And
I
it was
went
also
abroad,
higher in parts of September as well. But yeah, that's a
Yeah.
very dry topic there. So just gonna move on to a more deep topic. So what's everyone's favorite Pokemon?
I think we've already done this, haven't we?
Yeah, but we didn't really go into it in enough detail. So
I always liked Arcanine because I always wanted a dog as a child, and my dad wouldn't let me have one.
a
So,
lot of people seem to like Arcanine. I think it's the Clifford Big Red Dog mentality.
well, I think it was just the closest thing I could get to a dog was a pet dog that fought in video games for me.
Is there any reason you were more drawn to Arcanine than Growlithe, which is a smaller dog?
Because it was more powerful and bigger,
Uh-huh.
and I could probably ride it in my imagination or some shit.
Oh, right. So, okay. Shiva, are you still with us?
Yes, I am. I'm just reading a comic.
Your favorite Pokemon?
Roserade, easily.
That's an odd choice, a very unique one, I think.
Which
It's
one
a
you say,
rose
sorry?
with machine guns.
It does have machine. Oh wait. Oh, is that what they are?
Yeah.
I never
Rose-based
noticed
machine
that.
guns.
What's that fit one that everyone wants to shag?
Huh.
I think.
I thought it was just a bouquet of flowers. I guess because I never saw it in motion.
It's like a rose with two machine guns on their arms.
Yeah, but you can't tell they're machine guns.
Yeah. They like shoot rapid fire petal bullets,
Yeah, well, you can only, but in the game you wouldn't be able to tell because they're like
Yeah,
sprites.
but that's why you have a little bit of imagination.
Oh, that's a very unique choice. That it's a Gen 4 Pokemon as well.
Yeah, pretty late in the game. Most
Well,
people pretend to have like a favorite, like from like the first or second one they played, like the proper childhood
I
ones.
don't think anyone's favorite is from Gen 2, unless it's
I guess if it was
Scizor.
a second gen, I'd say
Scizor.
Panzerero. I
I
don't know what it's called in German.
actually can't
Describe
really
it.
remember anything from the
Like a
second
metal
gen.
bird.
Oh,
Oh no, like
Murkrow. Who's-
Heracross. Heracross.
Oh,
Yeah.
Heracross is. Yeah, that was quite good
Fucking
comparatively, and Ash had
shit.
one.
I
I
liked
like
the
Pinsir.
Auron. I liked Auron where it from the second one. You know that little tiny thing
That's
that grew
third
into like the.
generation,
Or is it
actually.
third that one? Okay.
I liked its evolutions.
I liked his. I liked the entire evolution of the thing. Like, I liked the little cute one. I liked the big monstery dragony looking thing.
Any Magikarp fans here?
Yeah. It's like a fucking
I never
meme.
bothered. It was too much of a meme, swapping him out or
Yeah, and
having him
Gyarados
report
isn't
with a
even
rare
as
candy or
great as
whatever.
everybody thinks. Gyarados is
XP share.
overrated.
Yeah,
Oh.
Gyarados were overrated. Big fish
Well.
mouth looking motherfucker.
Do you never watch any of those? Can you beat how quickly can you beat Pokemon with just this one Pokemon, or how can you beat Pokemon with this one Pokemon? Like someone did a run with Gyarados in Gen 1, and I think it was one of the fastest runs they were, the fastest non-legendary run.
Yeah, but we're not talking about Gen 1. Like in Gen 1, it's just like fucking,
Plus, I
Snorlax
were
and
a
Blast.
child when I played it. I didn't really care about any of that shit. I just liked what looked cool and stuff
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that. Like, I didn't care about any of the skill sets or like. I don't even think I really bothered with decking out with certain types until I got to like
Like
the Elite Four or whatever it
No,
was called.
I remember when I was a kid, I like cared about types and stuff, but
I
that's
did
all.
eventually, but it took me like getting to the Elite Four to care about it because before then you could just grind your way up a little bit.
Nah, doing even while I was a kid, like I was like, oh, I gotta get this looks tray and then, yeah.
My sister's at university right now, and she had me put some Pokemon games on there, and she sent me her team. And she's towards the end of it, and she's pretty much kept the same Pokemon she got right at the start of the game. So she's
Which one? Which game?
Maybe that's like a woman's trait.
Omega Ruby. So she's got a Swallow,
Okay.
the
Based.
bird
Yeah,
in the
that
game.
Swallow's pretty good if you play it right.
You always need a flying bird thing to get around and
A
stuff.
Mighty
Yeah.
Yenna, which is
That
like
thing's dog. That's
one of
Oh,
the
dog
that
shit.
little
best
dog thing. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a dog shit Pokemon.
Crap.
She's got a Gardevoir, obviously.
Yeah,
That's
that's
the one she
Oh
went out of her way
yeah.
to catch.
Oh, that's the
Very
one that people want to shag. I think.
Yeah.
Her starter, Blaziken. Oh, she sent me a
I like to
picture.
play. I kind of like to play Blaziken.
You can probably guess whatever the last one is because it'll be something early on.
One of those like little Pikachu looking things that you find on Route 21 or whatever. That little bike
last
path.
one's Magnectric.
Is that like one of the Pikachu's?
No,
The tiny ones.
No, it's like the lightning dog. Yeah.
yeah. Again, that's the team, and the last one's a legendary because you get given Latios.
It's a pretty shit team combination. I
You
gotta
should
say.
roast her.
Yeah, I do try and encourage her, but she doesn't want to like let go of
Like,
the
she
Pokemon she's
should
built
have
a bond with.
actually got a Steelix because not a Steelix but an Aggron. I think
Yeah.
was the Aggron because Aggron is really good in the story mode for Gen 3.
Was it Gen 2 that had like the what were the legendaries in Gen 2?
The dogs,
like
Ho-Oh
the
and
dog
Lugia.
and like the fucking
Weren't
chicken.
like some sort of like rocky ones or something?
Yeah,
Like
that was
where you had to read in the back of a manual and like decipher some sort of like
yeah.
codes.
That was like Gen 3. Yeah, dude. Reggie Ice.
Reggie Ice, Reggie Steel, Reggie Rock, were it?
You know,
Yeah,
they've made more Reggie Pokemon, and they're really
Did they?
kind of bad.
Oh.
Yeah, they've just really for the latest expansion of the latest game, Reggie Electric and Reggie
What
Dragon.
the fuck?
Yeah,
I never even knew what Reggie were in reference
they're
to.
really,
Fair, but...
reaching. They
No,
don't really fit the style of the others.
That was a reference to like the boss man of the newest like Nintendo, like Reggie's like the Nintendo.
Oh right.
Yeah.
I've never...
Sorry, go on.
I think I'm going to say I've never played it after like I think it was Ruby. I stopped.
You're not missing. Well, actually, no. Gen 4 had quite a nice little post game. Like there were a lot of legendaries with the little things after you finish the main story. Gen 5 had the best main story with N and Is It Wrong to Catch Pokemon. Gen 6, 7, 8 is where it kind of goes off the rails. they're a bit
I
shallow.
really like the Gen 4 story because the like the Team Galactic, like the whole final battle thing.
Yeah, that was quite. It had a big scale, but also maybe possibly jumped the shark a bit. Like, it's universe level threat now, rather than just, ooh, we want to take over the world with Pokemon. Oh, that's where I think Legendaries kind of lost it as well. I liked it more when they were just, you know, crazy little creatures that lived in their holes and just didn't want to be disturbed. Like Lugia has these whirlpools to protect it from intruders, or Ho-Oh living up in a tower. And
Oh yeah, Ho-Ho's tower. Shit, man, I remember
Yeah, like
that.
the Chinese tower, and you have to burn it down or some shit.
You had to do something like that. You had to
yeah,
climb all the way up and then set like a something or
there
other.
was a little puzzle thingy where with those ramps where you jump over and you have to find the correct route.
I always remember those really infuriating ice puzzles where you had to slide
Yeah,
around and avoid the holes and stuff.
and it's like that was Gen 2, right?
I think so.
It was in
I think they
Gen
might have used
2
them in a
and
few different gens. It were a firm favourite with them.
I gotta say mine was 4, but that's the one that I played when I was a kid, so I'm biased. Yeah,
Yeah.
like oh man, Pliplop, yeah, Empoleon, yeah, dude. I
Piplop's
always
actually the most popular starter in all of in like in terms of plushies in
really,
yeah, in Japan.
huh,
That's the one that sells out.
huh. I'm not a big fan of like I don't like stuffed animals, but
Yeah, you know, it's surprising you'd think. Probably because it's got a more basic design than say Charmander with its tail, or a Squirtle
yeah,
also with its tail. Um,
it's kind of funny because was like the fucking the monkey from Gen 4.
mhm. That was the
Oh,
shock.
Mankey. Oh, no, that
No,
was
the
Gen 1,
monkey
weren't
from
it?
Gen 4, like the fire monkey.
Yeah, that was the one that was pushed. Uh, I quite like the grass one there because it kind of reminded me of Bulbasaur.
Yeah, but he
That's who
was
I
like,
picked.
but he was complete dog shit. He has like 3 like mega weaknesses and really
Yeah,
shit stats.
it makes it a bit of a challenge. But I
Who
just
were
go
your
off.
favourite? Who were your favourite starter from Gen 1?
Oh, I love them all.
Squirtle. I mean, he evolves into a turtle with 2 fucking cannons on his back. Blastoise, man.
It'd be a toss up between Charmander and Squirtle because I think Charizard's pretty based, but I think Squirtle probably edges it.
I would also agree with you guys. I think Squirrel's got some attitude. I like that he's got a nice hard shell.
What
Uh,
kind of psychopath would have their favourite starter as Bulbasaur?
Actually, the funny thing is, Bulbasaur is arguably like, I mean, like the final version is. I don't know if it's still that way back when I was a fucking incel high school student that played competitive Pokemon game. He was actually one of the very best competitive Pokemon in general. The final version of Bulbasaur.
hmm, that's
He was like
surprising.
ridiculously strong. He could like take 5 fucking super effective hits, still suck you dry and everything.
What, not in Gen 1 though, because
No, even like up until like ever since in every generation that I played him, he was one of the best starters.
maybe you haven't been doing EV training and the like.
No, even without EV training, because Gen 1 they didn't have EVs.
Yeah. Hmm. I'm
So
skeptical.
yeah. I mean, Bulbasaur's final evolution is arguably maybe the second or third best starter in the entire game. The first one, of course, being Blaziken with its secret ability, speed
Yeah.
boost. But
Oh, in the Gen 7 Fire Cat starter wrestler thing in Fern or something,
yeah,
that one's considered
Yeah.
quite good as well. It's got intermediate.
nah, it's alright, but it's on a lower tier.
I thought, wasn't it like a flame hedgehog
It's not. It's a Bobcat or something.
in Gen 2?
No,
Yeah,
Gen
yeah.
7.
In two, that's a hedgehog. Yeah.
Oh, sorry, just gotta go to the bathroom. Yeah, I'm back. Does anyone else like really muscular Pokemon like Machamp and Poliwrath?
I liked Machamp.
Yeah,
Like his
Matchup's pretty
forearms.
cool. Yeah.
Ugh.
I didn't like that weird like little boy version he wear before he grows up and gets his extra arms or whatever. That's like weird.
Oh, what about any Pokemon that are generally considered a bit weird or even ugly? Do you like any of those? Like Drowsy has a fan base, and it's actually kind of
That's
cute
that,
now that
that
I think
that's
about it.
actually that's only because of porn.
I don't think it's because of porn.
Yes. Google
It's
it's like
it's fat and chubby.
drowsy hypno porn.
Okay, thanks for ruining that.
Yep,
Uh,
it's
let's see. Anyone like Jinx?
No,
yeah,
not
she's
at
fucking
all.
yeah. I played her back in
She looked
Gold and Silver.
creepy.
Yeah, really strong stats, I gotta say.
Yep, that's true. And it's
Well,
psychic.
for that time, like these days, I mean, back when I played, she was shit, but with Gold and Silver.
Let's see. Oh, Magmar. That's quite a polarizing one because if you watch the anime, Magmar comes across really strong and intimidating and scary. But
Yeah, definitely.
um, but in terms of design, people say, oh, it's an evil clown with an arse as a head.
I just think those were like one of my favourite anime episodes. One of the ones I remember most as a kid were the Magmar ones.
Yeah,
So that little arc where like I think it was Charizard were fighting him.
yeah.
Yeah, I always remember that
And there's a nice bit
little
of lore
episode
as
bit.
well where Bane said, well, if you'd continued this battle, you would have lost your Pokemon license. I don't know, that just stuck with me. Like, oh, that's a thing. Yeah, it was a good three-part episode. Solid choice.
Didn't they like end up like releasing Magmar or when he like being held there against his will or something? I forget.
No, there's nothing like that.
I don't know what would the deal with Magmar? Did they end up making friends in the end or anything? Or just like fuck you, cunt, you done?
Well, I mean, they kind of like respect each other at the end of the battle. But yeah, Magmar's just the guy's Pokemon. It's a
Like a
regular
gym
Pokemon.
battle.
Yeah, it's a gym battle. They
Oh,
battle on top of a volcano at the end.
I remember the
The
volcano,
seismic
but I just don't
toss.
remember the reason for it. I just thought it was like some random battle.
It was just a rematch. So I should get the
Right?
volcano badge.
Uh, I don't remember that bit.
He would just battle him for a random reason. They battled for.
Well, I don't know, man. I was like 6. I don't remember it that clearly. I just remember Magmar being pretty chill and cool and hard and intimidating.
Oh, I was disappointed that it was a one-on-one battle instead of a three-on-three like the original. Because Ash didn't beat his Ninetales. Ninetales is a cute Pokemon as well. Oh, do you know what the first Pokemon designed was? I think it was Rhyhorn or Rhydon. One or the other.
So probably one of those two. They were pretty like unoriginal. Those two just rhinos.
No, I think they've got a bit more to it. Like Rhydon's got a drill for a horn. And it's standing on 2 legs. And Rhyhorn's got armor.
Yeah, but so is a rhino to a degree.
So, anal or oral?
Oral.
Oh, okay, you prefer to give it orally rather than take it anally. Okay.
Yeah, definitely.
Schubert, do you prefer anal or oral? For me, oral is less effort, but I find more
Depends on the
pleasure
person.
in anal.
Kind of depends
Why
on the person.
Shippy's thick schlong a bit more pleasurable in the ass?
That's uncalled for.
Oh, you mean like receiving? In that case, definitely oral. Yeah, I don't take it.
Uh-huh.
You've never bottomed.
I've done it once, and it was just not a pleasant experience.
Well, you need to kind of work your way into it.
No,
It's called
I did
breaking you
work.
in.
I prepped for it for a good week, but I didn't like it.
Okay, fine. I'm not gonna judge you.
What's that have to do with anything?
So what's the cringiest band or singer you liked as a
Or no,
teenager?
what does that have to do with anything? What does it matter?
I don't think you're open-minded enough. I think you need to try it a few times.
No, I have tried it, and I didn't like it,
Okay, fine, but
and I don't understand what that has to do with my choice of faith.
oh, I think you might have misheard me and never said anything about your faith. I said
I
I'm not
thought you said,
judging you.
"Oh, that's because you're a Jew." That's what you said.
Yeah, judging was the word.
Okay, then I misheard you. Okay.
Okay. So who's the cringiest band or singer you liked as a teenager or a kid? For me, it's Simple Plan. Any of you familiar with Simple Plan?
Vaguely, yeah.
I believe my girlfriend liked him a little bit back in the day.
Yeah, that songs like "Shut Up" and "Jump"
Did
and
they did a cover of Sixpence None the Richer, I believe, that like we used to listen to. Kiss Me, I think.
oh, they might have changed their vibe, but they used to be a very emo, like "This is the worst day of my life," that sort of thing.
Well, I'm pretty sure they did the
How
Kiss
could
Me
this
cover.
happen to me?
How could this happen to me? I made my mistakes. I
Yeah.
got a vasectomy.
Well, you seem familiar with them then if you've heard that one.
Yeah.
But yeah, cringy emo stuff. Um, any other names out here? Any names?
I used to like I used to like all the emo sort of stuff when I was younger. A little bit of like MCR and stuff like that. You know, when life was too harsh and
Any
only
examples?
these rich Americans could tell me how it were.
Do you have any examples of bands?
I'll just give one.
Uh, I don't know. What, Rich Americans?
MCR, MCR,
Never heard of them. Another one.
My Chemical Romance.
Oh, well, why don't you say that then?
Because it's shorter to say MCR.
Well, people won't know what you're talking about like
Yeah,
me.
they will.
I didn't,
Well,
even though I've heard of My Chemical Romance.
it's kind of on you.
And MCR could also mean Manchester.
Yeah,
Manchester
Manchester aren't a
United.
band.
That's the most common abbreviation for MCR, though.
Not amongst MCR fans, it ain't.
Well, okay, so MC, the My Chemical Romance, cringe. Okay, Shiva, you're cringe.
Definitely mindless self-indulgence.
Is that the name of the band?
Yes, that's the name of the band. Yeah.
I've not heard of them. Are they German?
No, not everything I fucking like is German, for crying out
Well,
loud.
if I haven't heard of them, I assume they're German.
Mindless self-indulgence.
Isn't that the one with Taylor Momsen as the lead singer?
Who's that?
I thought it was the lead
Oh,
singer of the
yeah,
band.
they look very emo.
Yeah, it's like I really liked them when I was like 12 or 13.
The leader is Jimmy Urine.
A loser.
Steve, and they've also got band members with names like Steve, comma, Wright, but instead of a T, there's a question mark at the end. Kitty and Lynn Z, with it, so that's not Lindsay, that's Lynn dash Z.
Yeah, it's
Former,
just when I was 13, I thought like they're like the coolest band in the world. And like these days, like oh
Why
yeah,
they like
exactly.
those guys?
You took the words right out of my mouth. Oi, Gewalt.
I think we kind of need to read out some of these album names. How I Learned to Stop Giving a Shit and Love Mindless Self-Indulgence. Um, Another mindless ripoff. Alienating Our Audience. Seem quite full of themselves.
Yeah.
Shut Me Up. That's one of their songs. Never Wanting to Dance. It Gets Worse. Bitches. Bring the Pain. Yeah, that's some cringe. I think you win there, Schubert.
Yeah.
Uh, okay, so trans issues. I'm just gonna Google, just have a quick search on the Daily Mail for the word transgender. We'll look at the first article that comes up. Oh, by the way, we've been on lockdown for 197 days now.
Have we? Oh.
They've got a counter.
I've probably gone out more in this lockdown than I did before the lockdown, if anything.
Why do you think that is?
Because I don't care about it. I'm not in the at-risk category. I think that it's an overreaction. I think that people should be allowed to go about the business if they want to.
Mm-hmm.
I have such a low percent chance of dying, and even if I do get it, the symptoms would be so minor that it wouldn't even affect me.
Okay, an IT worker who was given puberty-blocking drugs aged 16 is suing an NHS gender clinic to stop it from rushing other teenagers into changing sex.
I saw this earlier with that black lass or whatever, weren't it?
Yeah, well, they seem very light-skinned.
I agree. I think that what 4 consultations before being given life-altering drugs is probably not enough for a 16-year-old. Should probably be a bit more of a screening process.
Hmm. So, someone in the Polish leader is under fire right now over LGBT rights. Um, oh, this is quite interesting. I didn't realize they were so pro-LGBT. So Bart Staroza felt angry and hopeless when local governments in Poland started passing resolutions last year declaring themselves to be free of LGBTI. Oh wait, it's bad. Oh.
Yeah, Poland's super anti-gay. I wouldn't
Yeah,
know
they're
what
very
you're on
Catholic.
about.
I read the sentence and I thought he was going to say
Yeah.
started passing resolutions in
I was
support of
confused. I thought
LGBT.
this dude was trying to take the piss of being sarcastic or something.
Yeah, declaring themselves to be free of LGBT ideology.
I'm pretty sure it was Poland where there were a thing recently. They put like some LGBTQ flags up on like government buildings, and then everyone like tore them down and posted videos to social media and like pissing on them and burning them and stuff like that. So they don't really seem massively tolerant.
Okay, let's just find a nice article. See, they kind of have the gay stuff coming up when you search transgender, like the New Zealand Prime Minister's banning gay conversion therapy. Oh, okay. A mother is taking on Britain's biggest gender clinic in a landmark court battle to prevent them injecting her autistic daughter, 16, with sex change drugs. She also wants to
Oh,
stop.
yeah, I hope she wins because
Yeah, I mean the kid's autistic. I mean, it doesn't know what it's doing.
under 16 and not a legal adult.
Yeah.
Okay, just gonna find another one. Oh, sexual gender minorities much likelier to be crime victims.
It's because they're annoying, like you. Bring it on. Fucking gay questions. Do you maybe think it should be time to wrap the radio up with 3 hours and 5
it's already
in?
12. Yeah, I gotta go jack off and go to sleep.
Yeah, it
Okay,
feels like
then.
it's winding down a little bit.
Just one nice thing to end it on then.
Yeah.
I should just say something nice.
Yeah, Moni, I better see those nudes in the next 30 minutes.
Oh, yeah, that's a nice topic to end on. Cool. Will do. I'll send them right over as soon as this radio's over.
If any girls out there need a simp, hit me up. I am available.
Okay, then. Thanks for tuning in, and bye for now. Thanks for tuning in, and bye for now.
Yeah, good night and God bless.